All right. How you doing? Nice to see you. Are you doing well? Just been watching the old chat, rock and roll, as just been waiting, sort of thing. So nice to see you got a few of you in the house already. 27 in the house and climbing, which is fantastic to see. Get me a pop-out chat up ready. I've actually had it frozen, so I can get to the top of the top to a chat, and I popped into another video. I'm watching my chat in that. So nice to see so many of you in here on a Saturday night. Hope you're doing well. I'm Micks Mowers, your host. Welcome to the Micks Mowers shack on Saturday night, where we talk about small engines and anything else that comes up, really. It's just a fun chat, do you know, that's what it is. For those of you that are new to my live stream, please just try and abide by my sort of guidelines, just to try and keep my chat as clean as possible. And that is to make sure that you don't use no capital letters, no more than 2 emojis, no swear words, no foul language. Don't mind plenty of banter. I can bring that on all day long. Just don't make it rude and don't make it personal. Don't say anything to your mum. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what I'm saying. So if you wouldn't say it to your mum, don't say it in my stream. If you do and you sort of flout those rules and guidelines, then my moderators, who are dressed very prettily in blue, they will give you a little warning shot over the bow, say pack it up. If you continue, they will then delete your comment, and then if you continue again, they'll then time you out or hide you from the from a chat, and that's your night over with Micks Mowers, unfortunately. Generally, we have a panel up here between 4 to sort of 10 from people from all over the world. So feel free to hit the link when I post it out a bit later on. Come up on the panel and come and say hi. When you come up on the panel, you must have your audio turned on, you must have your camera turned on, you must be fully clothed, and again, no foul language and no real abuse, but I don't mind plenty of banter. I think the reason people come to my stream is to come and see the banter. That's why they come here. So feel free to chat amongst each other within the chat, and feel free to join any other channels that you see in there which you think you may like. Feel free to go and do that. So what week have I had? Well, actually busy, but not in the shack. I've actually been busy at work doing my full-time job. As a lot of you may know, I work on the railway on nights, repairing the track. So I have been busy doing that, which was quite nice to get out and a bit of a stimulation to the old brain. But apart from that, I have been in the shop also. I just released a video just today, about 2 hours ago, on a bench grinder that I upgraded. That was done just after Christmas, so that's about a month old, that video. But obviously, it's been in the bank. So what I have now done is I've now reduced the amount that's in the bank. So now they're a bit more fresher coming out. Otherwise, I get confused. For some of you that realised, last week I had a big job lot of mowers in the shack. There's still quite a few in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mowers in here. But I have been slowly working through those, and as they progressed on into the running stage, they've now gone out my shed and gone up into the old shack, ready to be sold and advertised and what have you. I'm currently working on a Quocast 43S, which is the bigger one, not the 35. It's the next one up. Been working on that. That coming as part of the job lot, but I think matey said he put a new carburetor on it, but I think it's the wrong carb for it. It won't quite fine tune, but you'll see all that in the video coming up. The fly mows, I have started working on those also. Been working on a little tiny Quocast with a Kawasaki engine on as well. Been working on that. That's now done. The Balmoral, the mower that belonged to Her Majesty the Queen. That's now all done and fully serviced, and that's now been advertised and ready to be sold. So that's going to go at some point if someone picks it up. And I've got 25 other mowers in my shop. So I've got 46 in the house. We are quite low numbers to what I'm normally used to, but I think because I have pushed a video out, we're not going to push my live stream as hard. But it is what it is. If people remember that I'm live, then I'm live. Before we go any further, I did just get a parcel coming through the post just today. I normally show these on my videos, but as you're here and it was here, I thought I'd show that, and I have seen him. He is in the chat already. I got the receipt, and I got a little love letter here. Hello, Mick. A little gift from Steve, the Transit Camper YouTuber. Love your channel. Give us a shout out, buddy. Take care, from Steve. So that's come from Steve, the Transit Camper. He is in the chat. I have seen him. So thank you very much, Steve. He's given me a polythene bag with something in it. Don't forget, scissors are sharp. That's what Rider Boy says. He likes saying that bit. He's picked me up a little set of star clips, circlips, you know, the type of thing that go over the axles and bite in. Give me a nice little set of them. M6s all the way up to M8s, M10s, M12s. Got the full selection in there, so that's cool. Super handy for doing axles and height adjustments, all that sort of stuff where you can't get a nut and bolt on. You can just squeeze a little circlip in. Have also picked this up just this week. Now, I ordered this 2 weeks ago. I haven't yet done a video on it, but I'm going to. But I saw it advertised. I thought, you know what, I'm going to get that. It wasn't cheap. It was about 35 quid. But this is called a EZ coil spring recoil winding tool. Now, anyone that works on small engines will know exactly what I'm on about already, okay? I mean, it of gizmos and gadgets, okay? Different sizes. Now, anyone that works on small engines will know that when you are doing a pull cord, or if it's not quite working right, there's a possibility you may have to remove the recoil system from the actual housing. And if that spring lets go and it goes twang, that's life or death, right? We then spend the next 4 hours fighting with your thumbs for more power to try and recoil that spring up. Well, this little device, I'm hoping, I haven't used it, as I say, is the cure. And you can buy different models of it, although there's not many models of these about. I have looked. This comes from America. And all you do is you put the end, the middle piece of the coil, the bit that goes actually on the recoil itself, that just clips into there, right? And then the rest of the spring comes out through here and is over here somewhere. And when you put it on the table, flat, you then just coil it up nice and tight. And at the end of the spring will eventually catch on this little tiny knoblet just here. Okay, once that's in place, you then keep hold of it, right? And you've now got a fully coiled up spring inside here. Well, when you're ready to put it into your weed whacker, strimmer, whatever, lawnmower, different sizes, as I say, all you then do is you feed it in, push it into where it needs to be, and then just eject it. Eject it out, and it will just then clip straight into place without that twanging noise going on. So I'm going to do a little video on that. I have seen lots of other people do videos where they put a screw in a bit of wood and use a drill and all that sort of stuff. I've tried all of that, and there are some occasions when it works really well, and there's other occasions when literally I just feel like throwing in the entire mower across the old shed light, you know. So I bought this. As I say, this is called an A to Z recoil system. You can get them on eBay, but they used to be in garden hire spares, but they're out of stock. I haven't seen them in there. It's probably something due to the old pandemic why you can't get it, okay? But I just thought you just unscrew this one here, this middle insert. You unscrew that one, and then you unscrew this one here, and you can change it down a size. Now I'm guessing, I haven't tried it, as I say, I might leave the next size up for the lawnmower ones, but they did specify this was for lawnmowers and trimmers, so we should see. But I just like the idea of calling that up on the bench like that. You know, call it up. It's all nice and safe environment. You're not going to get your eyeball shot out. I mean, when you're ready, you transport it over to your equipment. What you're going to do, I mean, you just, as I say, you just squeeze it and eject the pull cord out of it. So I'll give it a go. Not quite sure how it's going to work out, but we shall see. You know, that's what it's all about. Now, let me know if my sound and audio is okay, please. I'm using a different laptop tonight because the past 2 streams I've been doing, I've been having real issues. And unfortunately, I'm not using my big screen tonight because I need my laptop doesn't have a HDMI on it. Despite the fact it being quite new, I thought it did have. It's probably one of those micro ones. I bought a cable off Amazon to eradicate that issue. So next week, I'll be back on the big screen. So if I'm looking down here and not looking up here, it's because I've only got one little screen. Okay, that's all it is. So that's what I've been doing. And that's about it. I've had a little bit of a tie up in the shop. Nothing essential. I've got a few other videos coming out which are just in the editing process and what have you. So yeah, look forward to that. Anyone that won a prize last week, your prizes are here. I hadn't had time to post and been working nights, but your prizes are here. That's one for KB. There's one for Benedict there, and there's one for somebody else. I can't remember who it is. It's over there. So your prizes will be on your way next week. But I've been working nights, so I've been a bit upside down and back to front. Let's have a quick slurp of the old coffee. I'm getting a little bit thirsty. And so check me out whilst we're there. I expect the old YouTuber trying to cut me off. Let's have a little look here. No, it's still on. Right, we'll let it go. Fine. Okay. Let's see who we've got in the old chat, shall we? Let's have a little gander. See who we've got in there. 78 in the house and climbing. Nice to see. Give us a thumbs up on your way in. First person in the house was DNR Small Engines. How you doing, Dave? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. My chat's going to jump in a minute. AJP Garden Services. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming too. Dick Small Engines. You'll be there in your swimwear, says Dick. No worries, Dick. That's cool. Sparky says, as we come in, can we leave a thumbs up for Mick? Yeah, cheers, Sparky boy. Just do it's also in the house. How you doing? Just do it. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Jason Shoes in the house. How you doing, Jason? Nice to see you, buddy boy. I've got an email come through there. This is a new computer, so I'm gonna get different alerts on it. Oh my lord, that's all gonna kick off. Yeah, I know I'm live. Where are we? Put me up on pace. Danny Turner in the house. How you doing, Danny? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. I've got a super chat there. Someone just come on in. I don't know who that's from yet. James in the house. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in, James. Tim the grass cutting man. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. My chat's gonna jump. Get ready. There it goes. And I have to go all the way back up the top now. So there's a possibility I have lost some, but we'll see how we get on. Tim McGrath's Cutter Man, done you. Dick Small Engines, done you. Steve, the Transit Camper Areas. How you doing, Steve? Thanks for my little packet there, mate, of my old washers. Much appreciated, buddy boy. Carpet Chris in the house. How you doing, Carpet Chris? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming on in. Shame I can't zoom it in a bit more. Maybe a bit bigger with me. My peepers ain't what they used to be. Let's try and just blow that up a touch. Make it a bit bigger. DNR, just do it. Steve, the Transit Camp. Just had a vaccine yesterday. Did you? Cool, right? My arm and neck was sore 24 hours. That's all. Yeah, Mrs. P's had hers. She's due a second dose next month, I think it is. Due a second dose. Ash is in the house. Can't be Chris in the house. Just do it. Ralph Morrick's in the house. How you doing, Ralph? Thanks for coming in, mate. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Getting through. Sparky boy. Mac 410's in the house. How you doing, Mac? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming on in. Tim McGrath's Cup Man. Pete Frouds in the house. How you doing, Pete? Nice to see you, buddy boy. David's in the house. How you doing, David? Good day, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, mate? Project Man's in the house. I just saw you just done a video. Gary, I'll come back a bit later on, mate. I want to get a bit of free time to watch it. I watched the last one. I'll see you getting some stick off the old man as usual. Benedict White's in the house. Hurry up, Mick. You're late. I'm never late. You're on a 10-second delay. So technically, I'm in front. You'll hear this in 10 seconds. Do you want me to wait? I'll wait. See? 10 seconds. Jeff Maples in the house. How you doing, Jeff? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Thanks for coming on in. Hope you're doing well. Awesome opening. Yeah. Well, I do work hard to try and make my channel as sort of comfy as possible for people to watch. So thank you very much for that. I do work hard on doing bits and pieces. Dazzy, how you doing? Daz, nice to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Benedict White, he said I was late. Brandon from BS Small Engines in the house. How you doing, mate? Kevin, how you doing? Nice to see you. Kevin, Northern Ireland. Hi, Mick. And everyone, how's it all doing? Yeah, doing well. Thank you, buddy boy. Thanks for popping on in from Ireland. One of my most favourite parts of the world. Nice to see you. Bruce is shopping in the house. How you doing, Brucey boy? I have just watched your video, Bruce, actually, of your workshop reorganisation, and we got to look in your shed at long last. Which is good to see. So I did watch that, Bruce. I watched that in the bath, Bruce, whilst I was having a shave. Which was quite nice to sit and watch you have a wander about your shed. Thank you very much for your shout outs too you gave me as well. I did see you notice you give me a few shout outs there. Much appreciated. Wrench and Bolts, can I please join you? Come on in. Put your feet up. I'll be putting the link out a bit later on. I'll go through the chat, see who's in here, see who's not in here. 81 in the house, fantastic numbers. Mark White is in the house. How you doing, Mark White? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Efion's in the house. I say Efion. Yeah, Efion's in the house. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Bruce's shop. They don't come to see you, brother. They come to see Conker. Yeah, they do, don't they? To be fair, I'm surprised he hasn't rang yet. Bill Shed's in the house. How you doing, Bill? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming on in. Hope you're doing well. Andrew Throne. Nice to see you, Andrew Throne. I was over on your live stream today. He did a little random live, first time live, and me and Ash was up there having a little natter. Nice to see you up there. And also, I see you got the 9 litre extraction pump as well I use, funnily enough. I also got one for Bruce as well, but Bruce don't use his, really. Only occasionally. He prefers to tip up on the floor. Bloody hell, that was a long advert for this stream. I can't object, mate. I don't put them on there. That be YouTube. Sorry about that, but that's how the money goes in the pocket. How are we getting on here? So Ralph Moore, it can't be Chris. You're yakking to each other. Haven't seen those in over 10 years. Seen what? All right, is. Just do it. Roger McDonald. That's Roger McDonald who reads the news. That's him. He comes in here. Edward Broke. How you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming on in. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you, buddy boy. Henry Morski. How you doing, Henry? Mick, you're on okay. That's good to hear. Okay, cool. I was a little bit worried that my new laptop wouldn't be working as it is because I had problems with the camera earlier on. I had to get hold of Windows and sort it all out. Edward, Jason Hughes, Ash, Bandit White, Joe Mateball, you're in the house. DNR, anyone know the setting on a valve on a Snowtech 208cc? I have to look it up, mate. I don't know more. I'm not even going to pretend I do. Looks expensive. Briggs and Stratton looks as expensive as a Briggs and Stratton Primator. Oh, me and you are going to be right up for it today with Bruce. We're going to clash heads, are we? It is, Bruce. But in one of my videos coming up, I actually removed a primer bulb with a screwdriver. It took me like a minute, if that. But you know what it's like with them springs, and I've seen some of your videos, Bruce, in slow-mo where the spring goes dong, wang, 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 and I know you took 2 or 3 cuts of your video to get that spring back in. So we all know what it's like. Like them thumbs, just they're not as strong as they used to be. I know they're not. My hands hurt when I do it, but hopefully it'll be a good tool. What I might do, I might actually get someone maybe to 3D print me up a bigger version. If I get the diameter set, I might do that, or cut it in a lathe. That could be a thing, couldn't it? I think Bandit White's got a lathe. I might go up to his house. He's not far from me. Thanks to do a tech. David's in the house. How you doing, David? All the technology is working. Fantastic. Thanks for letting me know, buddy boy. Just do it. Taff Wadey. Sadly, Mick, I can hear you loud and clear. That's because you're Welsh. How you doing, Taffy? Don't forget, Taff, tomorrow, you're bringing your chainsaw to me. Don't forget, because you need it by Wednesday. If you don't bring it in tomorrow, mate, it ain't going to get done. So bring that chainsaw down, buddy boy. Give me what time are you going to come drop it off, Taff? Let me know. Edward's in the house. How you doing? Nice to see you. Tinkering Taylor. How you doing, buddy boy? James Colden. Thank you very much. James Colden. Yeah, you sent me these. My mate James Colden in the old chat there. He went onto Amazon. Couldn't send a gift because it wouldn't take my address. So I emailed him my address. And look what he bought me. Look. Shiny new tools. New set of 8 to 19 ratchet spanners with swivel heads. Absolutely spanking. I love them. They're proper shiny. So I need to find somewhere to throw them. Put them. But thank you very much for that, James. There's a video coming up, buddy. It'll be out in about a week, something like that. Thanks for that, my buddy boy. You're all chatting. You might as well stick to the bit. You might as well stick that bit of the blade in there. Righto, okay, I'll sort something out. It's in my scrap bin. I know what you're on about. I'll sort it out. Don't worry. Oh no, I can't fit it in there because you've only got a sticker. I'll figure it out. You're not far from me. Don't worry. I'll sort something out. To be fair, I did forget that. It's buffering a touch, says Pete. It might be your end, Pete. I don't think it's mine. No one else has complained as of yet, but it might be my end. But my internet is right here, so it should be okay. But I do know there has been problems with StreamYard of late. 8 in the house, 2 fat ladies, lovely. Just been on a website most of the day, fantastic. You're all chatting. The maintenance man, wow, lots new for a little while, buddy boy. Hope you're doing well. Give me a $4.99 super chat. Thanks for that. That going to your Riley Boys fund. Because he's getting a bit low on the old Kinder eggs now. That's not a hint to go on Amazon wish list. He is getting a bit low, but he's on a little bit of a diet. He's got a bit of podge like the old man. John, how you doing, mate? I'm Mick. Good day. A wee bit late entering. That's fine, mate. It's no problem whether you're first in the door or last in the door. It's all irrelevant, baby. Don't worry about it. Where did we go? Hang on. That jumped again because I've been yakking. See, where did we get to? Not as far as you. We got as far as you, didn't we? Everyone gives Mick a thumbs up. Should we go from about here? Maintenance man. Maintenance man deleted by just do it. What do you do? Oh yeah, no more 2 emojis, buddy boy. Maintenance man. He probably didn't know. Let's go from here. If I miss anyone, just say, "Oh, Mick, you forgot me." Stefan's in the house. How you doing, Stefan? Mark Whiteley in the house. How you doing, mate? Thanks for popping on in. Roger McDonald, done you. Michael Roberts. Is this Steve? I saw your video on a battery. I have one. I've been connecting. No, I think that was Steve, wasn't it? I think that was Steve. I don't think it was me. I think that was Steve-O. I think I know the video on about Boots. Boats, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in. Not seen you for a while, Boats. Where you been? Hobby Motor, how you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Nice to see you. Tim McGrath, Cutter Man, Henry, DNR, done you. Hayes Machinery, good evening. How you doing, James? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Hope you're doing well. No ads here. It's all about the blocker. Yeah, it's all about the blocker, baby. Ken Small Engines, I've just got done. Full machines ready for the snow tomorrow. Yeah, you get the snow. I did see you someone's live stream today. I see you yakking. Hayes Machinery. Joseph Bell. Got a Flymo hover motor day. It only wanted a new pull cord on it. Yeah, cord for bathroom light cord. Fantastic. I've got 2 hover motors and I've got one up on its bum because it ain't very well at all. The big Atco is not very well. It is not very well at all, but you'll find that out in the video. I've got a 1960s Atco here. But it ain't very well. I pay premium, no ads. See, you're not putting the money in my pocket, you see. That's a problem. No worries. Andrew Frone, Hobby Motor, yo, yakking John Earn. How you doing, John? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Ken Small Engines, you're chatting to everyone, Ken, as you normally do. I expect you down the road having something to eat. Benedict White, I've got 2. If you send me a sketch of what you want, I can make it. There you go. Yeah, I need to just check the diameters, mate. I've literally just unpacked it. That's all I've done. I haven't done nothing to it yet. I will check it though. Maybe a bit later on when I get a few people up here. You know what Bruce is like? You get Bruce up here, he just starts yakking, doesn't he? He can't keep him quiet. You know what Brucey boy's like. Sparky Boys put out my Amazon wishes. If you want to buy me a Riley Boy site, thank you, Sparky Boy. Much appreciated. An easy fix to take fuel straight over way. Cool. Pete Fraudo, Tinkering Taylor. I think we're nearly there. I've got a $5 super chat from Eliminator Performance. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Eliminator, I sometimes get a reply from old man at Eliminator. Is that you or is that your old man? When I watch your videos, I generally do get a reply from old man at Eliminator Performance. I don't know if that's your old man. Do you have Massport mowers over there? Cheers. We do get them, but they come from New Zealand, don't they? Predominantly Massport, but we do get them come over. Not very often. And the problem is getting the parts from as well. Just irrespective of the engine, the deck components like the drive rollers, assemblies, and what have you, they can be a bit tricky to get hold of. But I do have them in. I had them in before. Yeah, they generally come with an alley deck, don't they? Especially the self-propelled jobbies. Yeah, we do get them. But nice to see you, Eliminate Performance. Thanks for popping on in. Twitter Free Garage, how you doing, mate? 91 in the house, fantastic. Brucey's shop, he's yakking to everyone. How you doing, Brucey boy? Yeah, that's my father, the old man. That's what I thought. I always get a bit confused because I always get a reply from hello, old man here, or something like that. I always get a reply. Always very polite. Matt Stumpton, how you doing, Matt? Nice to see you. Is little Riley boy there? Hello, Riley boy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're still up and mucking about and causing daddy some grief. Nice to see you, my friend. Little shout out there for Riley boy. Everyone say hi to Riley boy for me, please. Another little Riley boy. Massport is owned by Atco Gardens and distributed by FGM in the UK. There you go. I sit corrected. We used to come from New Zealand. Thank you very much, Fat James, for making me look stupid. Just joking. That's cool. Hi, Mick. I have a still. That's your first mistake. Still 94. It's very temperamental. Do you know what could it be? Temperamental as in what? Starting, running. Predominantly the steels, even like the 94, the KM94s, they're a pretty good bit of kit, and even if sat after winter, they're still pretty good. It could just be if it's been sat for a little while, if it's not running right, a simple carburetor tune just to give it a bit more juice could bring it back. But if not, I dare say if it's a starting issue, you need to just start with fuel. Obviously, you need compression, you need a spark. So just try those 3 elements. But it's very hard to diagnose something when you just give me a question like that. Let me know what it's doing, and we'll go from there. Riley boy says hi whilst he's stuffing his face with fish and chips. I hope you got what do you have on there, Riley boy? Red sauce or brown sauce? My Riley boy is red sauce. He loves ketchup. Nice to see you, Riley boy. Anyway, hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay. Nice to see you, Matt, as well. Hope life is treating you much better, mate, than what it was a little while ago. Hope you're doing okay, buddy boy. That's a loaded question. Exactly that, Ken. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a loaded question. You need to know what it's doing, don't we? Give us a diagnosis. It seems to run, but then It does, and it's very boggy. So it sounds like it's a little bit like a fuel issue. So predominantly, I would start with just trying to tune the carburetor. As I say, if it's bogging, if it's been sat and what have you, or the mix is not quite right, I would start with tuning. If it's not tuning, then you want to start from the back, fuel cap, fuel leads, into the carburetor off, clean carburetor, change gasket diaphragms, clean underneath the screen, all that sort of good stuff. There's plenty of videos out on how to do this step by step, but it sounds to me, just to get around that first issue, is just to tune the carburetor first. By tuning it, you may eliminate some of the issues. So start with the high end rev first, get it running flat out on the high screw, tweak it in and out just till you find the absolute peak of where it needs to be tuned, and then just back it off. Literally, not even quarter turn, just back it off so it's not revving its absolute head off, and then go to your idle and then set your low speed accordingly. But it could be absolutely anything. But it sounds like a fuel delivery issue or fuel starvation issue, I would say. Still come from New Zealand, but now owned. Okay, so technically, we're both right then, James. I can cope with that. 85 in the house, fantastic. Henry, red sauce is always. He says brown sauce is yuck. Exactly that. Yeah, they should have banned brown sauce. Colin K, how you doing? Buddy boy, nice to see you. How you doing, Ray? Nice to see you. Nicky Carb still surging. Yeah, they do that. Nicky Carbs. Good video on Ellis Mowers. Go and check him out. He actually drilled one out. Drilled the jets out. Do you know what? He was nearly there. I thought he might just absolutely nail it. Check out Ellis Mowers. He's got a Nicky Carb drilling main jet video out. Very, very good video indeed. Go and check that out. Nicky Carbs are renowned for that. Absolutely renowned. We don't have a lot of Nicky Carbs over here in the UK, but they are renowned for it. I'm doing good, thanks, Mick. Getting my fitness back now. My fitness is absolutely shocking. Mark Watley in the house. Random wrenches. How you doing, mate? I'm late. It's been noted. Everyone was saying, "Where's random wrenches?" Don't worry about it, boy. How you doing, Phil? Nice to see you, Mick. Who makes me? No, I don't. It's fine, Phil. Put your feet up. Put your feet up, Phil. Pull your dress down. You'll be fine. Chris Wilson, how you doing? Chris, nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. Do you ever use eBay to sell or use marketplace? I use all variants. It depends on the machine. If you're just selling like an £80 or $90 push mower, Facebook, you know what I mean? But you've got something a little bit more sort of expensive, higher end, or a little bit sort of obscure, then definitely eBay, because it does broaden your market out as long as you're prepared to put it on a pallet and post it. You know what I mean? So it depends on the machine. It's a bit like my Balmoral. I've got my 14S Balmoral. It's worth good money. It's irrelevant what people think. It's worth good money. They go for good money, and people on Facebook, they're not going to pay it. So that'd be an eBay job. But all your little Mountfields like down there behind me, little Mountfield 414, they're an £80 mower. Do you know what I mean? Just bang out on Facebook. They'll soon go. So it all depends. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Colin got my lord, got a $5 super chat from Bruce's shop. Easy, Bruce. Easy, buddy boy. Have you just found out what that super chat button does? Fantastic. Well done, you. Cheers for that, Brucey boy. Nice to see you. Who makes my shirts and t-shirts? Off of eBay, Phil. Literally, I just send my logo, and in fact, I use a company in the UK called. I've actually got them on speed dial. They're actually very, very good. If you can get them to send you a sample, I would recommend it, because I've had some done and they were shocking. Let's have a look here. I will help you out. I use a company called T-Shirt Studio in the UK. I'm not sure what it would be in the US, but that's who I use. They're very, very good. The quality is very, very good. And the one thing my pet hate is, Phil, with any merch, is when they do your logo on the front here, right? The logo's over to one side. So I always buy one for like, I don't know, 15 quid. Cheapest t-shirt they do. Put your thing on it and just check in between your nips. Just check where that logo sits. I've had 2 or 3 firms do them, and it's not until I've done a video, I'm walking off somewhere, and the logo is right over one side. So just double check, before we start paying out cash for it. Get them to send you a sample, or just fork out like $10 for like their cheapest design, and then just make sure it's centralized, or even put a comment in saying please ensure it's centralized, or it will be sent back. because I think so many people they're mass produced. They just put it on the press, done, onto the next, you know. But I use one called the T-shirt Studio here in the UK, but I don't know if they sell or if there's one across the states. But loads of people do it. And the key rings and such, yeah, that's eBay all day long. That's eBay. In fact, I have just found a company really local to me. They're on about doing it, so I might look into that. That's the boy says Henry. Yeah, my lord, yeah, Brucey boy. He's on your super chats. Ching. Who else we got? Who's that here? Deeks in the house. How you doing, Deek? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Ken, which model war, bro? You're chatting to Ken, right out. Okay, well, here we go. What's this here? Bill, what happened to Bill? Where did Bill go? I lost one there. Hang on. My chat's on a bit of a moment. Deek got there, but someone was where was it there? Someone was deleted. Bill. Howdy, Micks. Check out my profile picture. No picture there, mate. Nice to see you. Jim, how you doing, Jim? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, always do that, Phil. Just make sure it's centralised, because sometimes they can be really, really shocking. Mick, the old man wants to know if you have if you'll have Masport mowers over there. Yeah, we have Masport. We have Masports over here. Like James, where are you gone, James? Can you repost your comment, James? Who they now belong to? The old man wants to know if you'll have Masport mowers over there. We do get them, but they're now owned by a different company, I'm led to believe. Wrench and bolts. Top Concrete House. How you doing, Top? Nice to see you, mate. How you doing, well, Concrete boy? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Right, that's it. So that's the chat done. That took 32 minutes. My lord, you yakking, you lot. You're yakking. Let me just check my monetization. Give that a quick little buzz. Make sure YouTube are not stop me adverts coming in, because it does help, especially for a little old channel like mine. It's still on. They haven't changed it. My lord, what's up with them? Maybe they don't know I'm live yet. Maybe that's the thing. But then they are Google, so they do know all, don't they? Right. So, Mick, your T-shirts are great. Cheers for that. Yeah, I've got quite a few. I'm looking at doing my own sort of line at some point. How you doing, Gaff? Doing my own sort of line, but I don't want to do it via that tea tree thing. So what I might do is I'm looking at setting up either a Facebook profile or my own website. I'll do it on there. And you just PayPal me an order, and then I'll get it delivered. Yes, here you go. There's a comment there for you there. Then eliminate performance. Let me grab a comment for you. Where do you go, James? Here it is there. That on there. Yeah, James. Here's a comment from Hayes Machinery is my bestest buddy up in Devon, and that's the answer. There you go. Hope that helps, my friend. Right, let's have a link out. You don't want to be sat here, do you? Listen to me, do you? So let me go back to my YouTube chat and we'll see if we can get up. All you got to do, no worries, Eliminator. You're absolutely welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you floating about. Nice to see you. Got a wicked channel. I like it a lot. Right. So just remember, all you got to do, it don't matter if you're a YouTuber or a viewer. It's irrelevant. Okay. And I say this every week. It don't matter. I'll put a link in the chat. All you got to do, hit the link, follow the instructions. You'll come into my basement. I'll see you down there. And then you come on up. Audio on, camera on. Must be fully clothed. If that includes you, Ken. Must be fully clothed and no swearing. Otherwise, you get dumped. Please come up and join in the conversation and, try and keep it moving. If you just sit there doing that, we can get nothing done. Simple as that. So my panel does get very, very busy. Okay. I tend to get about 9 or 10 up here. So it does get very, very busy. If you're not involved in it, I'll have to if there's someone in the basement that isn't getting involved, I'll have to change you out and put someone else in. It's nothing negative. I want my panel rolling. That's the idea. The faster it rolls, the more fun we have. Hobby Motor is saying hi to Limited Performance. Right. Anyway, Edward Thomas. Hey, Edward Thomas. Thanks for popping in, mate. Nice to see you. I'm doing good. Thank you, Jim. Nice to see you. Right. Let's have a link then. Copy that. Let's put that in the old chat and we'll see what we get in. This is what I call room for a little one mix. No chance. This is what I call feeding time at the zoo, because everyone's now waiting for that link to be thrown out and we all run like penguins to grab the link. Let's see how fast we can get them up here. All right, links in the chat. 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll see how many people will get up on this panel first off. So bear with, it's coming. Yeah, actually, exactly that. Yeah, hey, here they come. Here they come. The usual subjects. Let it fill up. Let it fill up. So who we got? First, we've got Mr. Ken Small Engines. How you doing, Ken? Up you come.
Look at this, nice and clean.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Let me just put my audio up a touch. Audio up. How you doing, Ken? Nice to see you, buddy.
Oh, busy. More snow.
Yeah, I did see that. I on I don't know whose stream is on earlier on, but it must have been
Christy, probably Chris this morning, Christina.
The V Twins.
Or V Twin, yeah. We're getting about 3 to 6 here tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, V Twin. Sparky boy, coming up. You come.
Good evening.
How you doing, Spark? And I've got one down here. Who's that down there?
Hey, Spark.
Hi, Ken. How are you?
No worries. I understand. Up you come. How you doing, Gaff?
All right, mate. How are you?
You're not doing all right, bud. How are you doing?
It
said Fluffer, and I wasn't quite sure who Fluffer was. I've also got in the house.
Just the name I use on panels these days.
My old mate Bruce. How you doing, Bruce?
Excellent. How are you? Do I sound okay?
You sound like the average Canadian.
A.
I
think the Brits say A a lot too, eh?
Yep, we do.
No, they say I. Isn't that like I?
We tend to feed our horses, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Australians say A a lot too.
We have got someone down here who generally we can't keep quiet. I'm going to bring him up for a little while, as long as he behaves himself. Here's Klauser, Hobby Motors. How you doing?
Klaus?
What, nothing? Well. Wait, go back down there again then. No problem.
Strong silent type.
I was watching Klaus last night talking about some magic elixir. I didn't know what the hell he was saying, but I enjoyed it.
Thanks, Ken.
On his channel, yeah.
Klaus usually have a beer in his hand by now, you know what I mean?
Good. Well, it's nice to see.
It's easy.
It's nice to see you all. How you all been? You all been all right?
60% paint thinner and 40% boiled linseed oil, and you're gone.
What?
I don't loosen anything.
You must have done axe handles or something.
No, that's what he sniffs.
Wake up.
Nick,
hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. I've just been watching England, Scotland beat England. There's a first for you. That doesn't happen very often. I've got Top Conquer in the house. How you doing, Top? Nice to see you, buddy boy.
Top.
Hold on.
Hi, guys.
Hold on. He's watching Scotland beat England. At what?
What was that on rugby
competition? Kilt wearing competition.
What was that rugby?
Yeah, was
I'm in mourning, Mick. I'm in mourning.
Well, you know what you're no, Conk. You can't be in mourning, mate. It's 7:00 at night, mate. You're in the evening, Conk.
We allowed to be beaten today.
Can I say something, Nick?
Yeah.
Partners.
Yeah.
I've got stickers coming to me on Wednesday, so if anybody wants one of my stickers, if it's in my about page, and I'll send everybody a sticker.
Well, I would crawl through a mile of broken glass to get one of those.
Yep, me too.
Kim, if you want to get into the U.S., you could ship me a bunch and I can mail them from here. Up to you.
I could crawl up a mountain backwards for you, Tim.
Yeah. Who's that down there? Wrench and Bolts. Is that you down there, Wrench and Bolts? I can hear you. Give us a wave. Can you give me a thumbs up if you're over 18 years old? Can you give me a thumbs up if you're over 18 years old? I can't see.
Well,
you over 18? You are. Cool. Up you come.
Triple it.
Hey,
how you doing, mate? You all right?
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Good day.
Good day.
Hello.
Hey, your ear's a bit infected there, mate. You've got some nasty bruising around your ears.
That's I was just thinking an extra growth.
My headphones, I can hear better.
Conquer their headphones. Don't be so stupid.
Oh, no one ever told me that.
Man, you have a different. What does your shirt say there, Phil? What do you got on your shirt there?
On this one, mate, here you go. Look, there he goes.
All right.
Truth be known, Conker couldn't get a shirt off Mick, so he made his own.
Actually, Gaffer, what happened was Conker actually won a T-shirt. I sent him it, and he said to me, he said, "Oh, double extra large will be all right." I sent it double extra large, and I ain't seen it since. I think it's one of them. It's like one of those T-shirts that are a bit like restrictive on him. And he doesn't like putting it on.
Hey, I might be number one, but I'm not a fluffer. I'll say no more, right?
Yeah, we know that.
In the last 10 months, I've gone from a large to an extra large.
Don't knock at Conker until you tried it, mate. I'm proud of my location.
Don't knock it until you tried it.
Has that got anything to do with your midday drinking, Bruce?
Well, I normally like to have an adult beverage after work, but this Saturday live stream thing has just shot everything all to hell.
Yeah,
Dick, Dick, I gotta say something. Dick's waiting for it too.
I'll drink to that.
Yes, Mick. How dare you go live on Saturday?
Oh,
black currant juice.
This is important. Dick's got his 10. Dick found his 10 millimeter or bought another 10 millimeter wrench.
Okay, so if you watch Dick's channel, someone actually, was it Lenny? Lenny bought him a 10 millimeter wrench.
You did indeed. Yes, you did.
I was going to send you one because that's why I tried to get your email address, but I couldn't find your address. Oh,
you should have just asked me, Bruce. I've got it. Don't forget, everyone that gets a sticker, I keep the address. So I've got everyone's addresses. It's brilliant.
Well, but it would have cost me money.
I would have bought it for you.
Bruce, you already told us you have money.
Like a true Canadian. Well done, mate.
So the jig's up.
Well, yeah, Mick, I've sent you an email with something I've designed for you today. Hope you liked it.
Oh, yeah, I'll check it out. I'm trying to go a bit easy on my old computer today because I'm not quite sure if I'm still going to have problems. So I'm not going to try and open up too much stuff because this is a new PC, and I want to just make sure we're doing okay. But from what I'm hearing on the internet, wide web, is that lots of people are having problems with StreamYard. Is that right?
Yes, definitely.
That's because StreamYards are doing modifications at the moment.
Right, that's good enough then. As long as it ain't me.
Yeah, did you get my parcel yet?
No, Tim, haven't. No parcel yet, buddy. No.
Tim,
John wants to know if you found your red pliers yet.
No. I have turned this place inside out.
It'll be in a jacket or a coat somewhere.
Oh, that's
that's because they're in that. See the shelf just behind Mick there. I can see him sitting over there on the shelf. He's been hiding on here all this time.
It ain't nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh dear. It'll be in a tin of paint or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I even looked in the boots under the coats on the coat rack. You know?
What kind of pliers? Those Lyman's or what?
They're just little. Exactly. They're not cutters. They got a square nose.
Makes that's evil. That's evil.
That probably won't.
How you doing, Steve Small Engines? How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, my buddy boy. Hope you're doing well. Hope we're doing okay. Is the quarantine, Bruce? That's happened to me. It's a quarantine, apparently. It's not, but it's nice to see you've done a bit of a revamp, Bruce. How did it make you feel? Does it make you feel better?
Yeah, it feels good. Except I can't. Besides the pliers, I'm still looking for things.
Bruce, if you're not careful, you're going to end up with about 20 pairs of pliers being sent to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't send me any pliers. Don't.
All right, I promise I will.
Him and pliers don't get along. He keeps losing them, so don't send him anymore. He can't lose anymore.
Put a bit of string on them.
Normally, it's 10 mil spanners, isn't it? Normally, it's
Right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was going to send Dick Small Engines a 10 mil spanner, but I can't find none of mine, so I can't send it what I've got myself.
Mick, a couple of things I need to say. One, look up Spreadshirt. Have a look at it. I reckon that'll help you a hell of a lot with your merch. All right, Teesprings, I don't recommend that to anybody. Too expensive, pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Spreadshirt has a UK store, so have a look at Spreadshirt. All right. Second thing, if you got anyone in the basement who wants to come up, kick me out first. All right.
Yeah.
Say again, Gaff.
I said, if you got anyone in the basement who wants to come up, kick me out first.
Yeah, there's no one there. What was the name of that What's the name of that company, Gaff?
Spreadshirt.
Spreadshirt. Yeah.
I've got the link here.
Yeah, they got a UK company. They got a US shop, and they got an Australian shop. But
they do design and everything. They're really good.
Yeah, they're pretty good, but they allow you to put up a lot of designs of a lot of merch. So have a good look at them.
Yeah, I use
Holy, wait. Hey, Mick, what's the deal with you in Canada? What's the deal now?
Wow.
Holy, I think it's a conspiracy.
Wow, there you go.
I reckon.
Holy tamale.
I reckon they put something in that Canadian water this week. They're doing water in that Canadian water.
Steve's.
Thank you, Steve. Much appreciated. Buddy.
Small engines. There's only one problem with that. There are 11 Canadian dollars in the UK, not 10. All right. So.
Combine his and Bruce's money, you buy one.
Exactly.
I can send 99 pence if that helps, Mick.
as long as you post it, Conker, and don't deliver it, I'm happy with that.
You had to do me by 5, didn't you, Steve?
Uh-oh.
Here we
So
go.
you guys are on
It's not a competition, Bruce. It's not a competition.
No, we're actually.
It's not. It's
Canada,
nice to see Steve has actually now figured out his super chat button.
Yeah, definitely. Was it what I said then, Steve? Was it what I said?
What's that?
I told him the other day to try something different, and he just hopefully tried the. Oh dear. Right.
Wait. Oh, that just.
Dumb. That's all been done. So.
That's sudden strange silence.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just saving that. I'm just saving that website.
Hey, with all the hot air here.
That was just usually having a drink in his hand, and
All
Bruce
right.
doesn't drink normally.
Well, I know that you guys had a huge dump of snow on the east side, there, Ken. But we went to minus 26 last night, if that means anything.
Minus
26 what? FOC?
C, which would make it about minus 12, minus 14 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Blind.
Wow.
That's still not bad for
the
us.
same temperature that they store beef in a deep freezer, Bruce.
Yes, we can go. We go to minus 40 for about 1 week of the year, and we haven't been there yet.
Blimey.
And that's where the two equal out. Minus 40 is minus 40.
Yeah.
See, now that's the silly thing about Australia. We should be right now thinking about an extra heat wave and worrying about bushfires, and it's currently almost winter.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell's going on. The weather here sucks at the moment. It's been pissing with rain, and you'd be lucky if we hit 25 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
Oh,
and where are you located?
Australia.
All right. It's big, though. Like
free stuff for everyone.
In Australia, the weather's always hot. So in the southern half of Australia, and right in the middle, I'm situated. So
that's where the weather would change more, right?
Well, no, we get
because the nights will be drawn in now, won't they, Flubber?
Mm.
No, not really. We usually have some nice warm nights.
We're looking forward to our summer now, which hopefully we might get at least 2 days of sunshine.
Well, usually around about autumn, so say the end of February, we start getting some winds coming through as the weather starts changing, because in spring and autumn we get the winds, and in summer we get the heat, and winter we get cold. We've already started getting the winds, and it's only just started February, so we're headed into autumn already here.
That's your late summer.
Yeah, we should be really having heat waves.
But we're looking, funny enough, it may be a cruise down to New Zealand, your very good friends, and Australia. So
Conker, the only cruise you're going to get, Conker, is a bath. At the moment.
Yeah.
Conker, that cruise of yours are going on. Is that going to be a one way ticket, or are you going to be buying a return?
Leave it.
No, that's the Corona Express he's going on.
Just
I thought I might get you to come along with me, mate. To be honest with you, mate.
Say again.
I thought I'd get you to come along with us. You know, take you and Sue, come down with us.
Righto. So you all heard that. Conker wants to pay for me and Mrs. P to go on a cruise. That's fine, Conker.
No,
yeah,
he
just send us
didn't.
over details, mate. Let us know when we're going.
He didn't say that.
I'm sorry, that's what I heard, Conker.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll pay for your coffee bill.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
That's
how big is your coffee bill? Something like £7.5.
Okay, everybody have a look.
£7,500.
Yeah.
You are aware, Conker, that I can transfer my copy into beer tokens, right?
Happy with that, mate. Happy with that.
Is Klaus drinking
I'll just
yet?
get
Where
you
did he
smashed.
go? Where's Klaus? Oh, there he is, right beside me. You're not drinking yet, Klaus.
Dick, you all right? Holy cow! What are you getting every last drop?
Yeah, absolutely, Ken. Absolutely.
Holy cow!
You've got
I was
it.
going to fall over.
Why should not?
Klaus did an excellent video in English this week. That was great.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you.
I didn't
Thank you.
see it.
No?
No, I think there's something going on with
Notification.
YouTube notifications. I'm not getting a lot of notifications coming through, so I'm missing quite a few. But I will catch them up eventually.
Yeah,
I still preferred it when it was emails. I'm still complaining about that. It's been a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Told you
But
to get
Henry, thanks, Henry. It's
Henry, how you
it
doing?
was it was a little. I was a little nervous doing it, but
Yeah.
I've had some good feedback.
What about the folks from your homeland?
And not so good feedback. But part 2 will be out this Sunday.
Klaus, as long as you don't show primer bulb installation tools, that's all.
Yeah.
What's wrong with those? Those are good tools, Ken.
Here's the money.
Henry, what you got there, mate?
Oh, right on. Is that a JIS?
Yes.
No, this here, I promised Conker that I was going to show him, replaces this big old thing.
Oh,
Right.
We know.
Impact, yeah, they have the impact built in now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, it
Excuse me.
replaces this that you put on the air hammer.
Right.
Wow.
I've not seen one of those, Henry.
What is it?
All right.
That's a
this
shake
here
and break. No, the other one's a shake
Screwdriver
and
with a
break.
built-in impact.
Yeah.
is like a regular screwdriver. You get both screwdriver and Phillips.
Yeah.
And it turns, the shaft turns 12 degrees after you hit the back end.
With a hand mallet, yeah.
To break off
Built,
those screws.
built-in impact.
I want one. I want
two, Henry.
Now,
I've only got one question. Does it stop you hitting your thumb with a hammer?
Klaus, you can't just say I want one when you go ahead and you keep posting out air guns to everybody you like, and all of a sudden no one's sending you nothing. That's not how it works, buddy boy.
Yeah, but Mick,
Sorry,
it's
Klaus.
air guns without the right adapter, so they're useless.
Yeah.
But I like sending air guns.
Henry, do they come in different sizes, mate?
That whole air gun thing is my fault. I think he's only sent out 3.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Bruce, it's all your fault.
Yeah, Henry, that is really good for like bleeder screws too, with a socket.
Yeah.
See the other tool that tool that Henry's now got there. I do believe that double wide 6 actually made a tool like that.
Yeah, he
made it
did.
himself.
Yep, Bob made one for the bleeder screws.
So go and check out double wide 6s. Yeah.
Do they come in different sizes, Ken? The bits itself, they can come in different sizes.
What Henry just showed, yeah, it's a 1/4 inch, and you put in whatever ones you want.
Or the air one he just showed.
Yeah, it's a 1/4 inch hole. You put in whatever bits you need.
Okay.
You want any impact bits you want, as long as they're impact.
Or
bits.
you can put a socket adapter in for a 1/4 inch ratchet. You know, for
Yeah.
sockets, you could use sockets, whatever.
But
I use them a lot on
apparently-
bleeder screws on cars, so that you don't.
apparently once you get them in, you can't get them out.
And what about the hand screwdriver that Henry just shown us? Does
The
that come in
Vessel.
different sizes?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they should
look
do.
up Vessel brand. It's VESSEL Vessel.
Vessel, V as in Victor, Vessel.
Yeah, Vessel like a ship.
Okay. Oh yeah.
If you
And
If
in
you,
no
if
way
you
is
look-
this a
if you
paid
look them up,
promotion,
Conker,
folks.
if you look them up, Conker, and you might find one not on my Amazon wish list. And if you feel like purchasing 2 sets, feel free.
Yeah, I've got it here. I've got the website here.
That was about as subtle as passing wind in a lift, wasn't it?
They're not cheap, but they're nice tools though.
You know
They're
me, mate.
especially good for the bottom of the Nicky carbs where those screws never come off.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Unless you ask Conk, you don't get right. It's as simple as that.
That's true enough. I'm still looking for the acid that Henry told us about. The gold acid to release the threads on jets.
The jet.
All I could find was some.
There you
some
go.
sort
Bruce
of
has got one
acid.
for a
I
3/8 drive. Yeah,
I made
homemade,
that.
Bruce. Homemade.
Yeah, it's homemade.
Use those for like screws and bleeders and stuff.
Yeah, and I think it was a challenge from Bob from Double Wide Six.
Oh, okay.
You can just put an end on like that.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, Conker, you want to do some welding, Conker? There's your first project.
Oh
No,
my
that's true.
lord!
Ken, I've
Can
discovered I have a project. I only found out tonight.
I'll get him started with the welder.
I've got it. Leave it.
Fire
I've
extinguisher.
taken the gearbox off of the this self-drive mower. Mick knows what I'm talking about, and I can see that the actual shaft
Is boring.
See, the reason I want to see Conker do the welding is because I want to see the video of the ride to the emergency room.
And the fire brigade's coming to his house, you know what I mean?
Hey, listen, I've been busy. All right, I'm a busy man.
What?
But I
I'm
was
a
busy
busy
as a
man.
politician in the toilet.
I'm trying to get this damn thing back onto a rod. Look at that, look. See that?
Oh, was that quick pin?
Fly
Is that
fishing.
fishing rod?
That looks
Oh,
like a
yeah, a ferrule for a fishing rod.
The trouble is that the guy snapped.
What does that have to do with ball engine?
Oh, dear.
I was going to say, I can help you with that, Conqueror. All you have to do is stick the rod in the little end at the bottom there. You're fixed. All done.
A little JB Weld, Phil. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, Dave, for God's sake, a little bit of common sense. Nice to see you, mate.
Oh, will someone
Common sense.
post him a bloody stool so he can sit down?
I spent 3 hours yesterday trying to get that damn thing off.
Yeah, why don't you
You
use a
spent-
pencil sharpener?
Hang on. How come you had a project that lasted 3 hours and you didn't ring me? What's that all about?
I did ring you. Well, no, you phoned me actually. Come on.
Mick, how come his phone's not ringing now?
Yesterday.
I didn't
You
ring you
phoned me,
yesterday.
remember? With a begging letter for money. Remember?
I didn't ring you nothing. Don't you worry about that.
Tom can use a pencil sharpener. That's what I would use.
What for?
For the tip of the actual wood, you know what I mean? So you
No,
can
it's carbon fiber, Sparky. You know, come on, you can't. If you know anything about carbon fiber,
Dremel
you
then.
know it splits.
Yeah, but it's Dremel then. If it's carbon fiber, get a Dremel.
No.
It delaminates.
Leave it to the
I know
experts.
that. I'm just going to make sure he mixes up.
Oh,
Leave it
close
to
to
the
drinking a
expert.
beer.
The problem
always
is,
drinking blood
when I
beer.
cut
He's
the
al-
piece off,
he's on like a tramp on chips, isn't he? He's always blinking on it, isn't he?
There you go.
He's always drinking beer on mixed stream.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Oh,
something.
yeah. Thanks,
I'll tell you
o'clock.
something,
6 o'clock.
It used to be an alcohol-free zone. Then Steve turned up here one day, and it all went
Yep.
pear-shaped after that. Next thing you know, everyone's getting lashed.
God bless
Yeah, and thanks for that. I've got 6
God
a.m.
bless Steve. Yeah.
6 a.m. in the morning. I want my stout. Go away.
I know. I think Bruce's Mrs. P, when he first started coming up here, she was okay with it. And then about 3 months later, he's going into the fridge for a cold one. She must have thinking, what is he doing? Life can't be that hard. Half past 10 in the morning, Bruce is on the shan.
he couldn't find the way out. That was the problem in the fridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have
light
noticed recently, Bruce, your videos, you're stumbling quite a bit at the moment. Is that because you do a video after my live stream?
Yeah.
Mate, we all struggle after your live stream, mate. We all
Says the man who sends me his videos for me to edit. But you now know what's going to happen now, don't you? You now know what's going to happen, don't you? I'm going to charge you £5 per frame second.
And a very fine job you do as well, sir.
No.
Charge him a tenner a video.
Get it right, Conker. A fine job I used to do for you.
Yeah.
James says Dick needs to have a seat in his shed. To be fair, I know. I'll say it for Dick. He hasn't got the room for a seat.
Yes, that's absolutely.
Well, he's got the room to stand. He can sit on a stool.
Wow.
It's not going to happen.
Get one of those kinds that fold up to the wall, a piece of wood with a leg underneath.
Yeah, just do that.
Get one of them. Get one of them shower mobility seats in there. It clips to the wall, and you bring it down. Sit on
Go to the
it.
shower mobility seat. Get you a piece of wood and two bloody hinges and just screw it to the side.
So, hey, Phil may have some extra mobility seats. Ask Phil.
yeah. Conker is the only person I know that's got a commode in his workshop for doing his videos. Absolutely brilliant. He's got a commode in there.
It's not a commode. It's a sloping.
Hang on.
A bidet?
It is a commode because last week you did a video and there was a white plastic bag hanging from it, which I only assumed was Kinder eggs or chocolate eggs in the bottom of it as it was swinging in the wind. So don't tell me what's going on.
I must put on some tighter jeans. Oh dear!
Everybody's sharp today.
Yeah.
Well,
if you want to do a long video, just strap on a pair of Depends. You'll be all set.
You'll be all right.
It all started, Bruce, when you sent that super chat over. That's when it all started going a bit crazy. So to be fair, you started that trend.
I know. I separated with some money. That was tough.
I was going to say, Bruce is so frugal. What the heck was that?
I know. I can't even afford to spend.
Wait, Bruce. When you cleaned up your garage in that video, did you find a $5 bill somewhere? Is that what it was?
Yeah, but he couldn't find his pliers, though, could he?
No.
I'm not saying Conker's tight, right? Well, I am, but I'm not saying he's tight. But if Conker drops a £1 coin, it actually hits him on the back of the head as he goes down and pick it back up.
Yeah.
Hey, connected with a string.
If I go down and pick it up, Mick, it takes me 20 minutes to get back up again.
Yeah, well, we're all there.
It's a long way down, but it's further getting back up again. Is that right, Bruce?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all right getting down there. It's getting back up again's the problem.
It's called the lockdown bulge.
Oh, dear Lord.
At this age, it's you either have a hard time getting down there or you have a hard time standing back up.
The thing I hate is when you get down, you're going to get down, all of a sudden you hear a crack. And that.
I'm sorry, but it sounds to me like I'd have a long
time. You think, now, well, I'm here. What else can I do? Because I'm not going to miss this for the 12 months.
I'm going to look under the bench for that set of pliers.
I'm sorry, but if it's going to take me that long to get back up again, it's going to take me that long to think about going down there.
Yeah. Well, I can remember some of Bruce's videos where it's not a dig, Bruce, but you got your lawnmower, you got it up on its side, you get your little tiny foam mat out that you got your little foam mat out, and you're bending down, and you do it. I think, Bruce, you've got a lift, man. You've got a table lift. What are you doing down there? Do you know what I mean?
When that happens, it's the whole world has gone upside down, and there's usually a big generator on the lift. And here I am on the floor working. It's
you've got to have a lift, mate. I mean, you've got to have a lift. I mean, I know Mick's got one, I've got one, you've got one. Without them, well, there we go.
The Pender lift.
Everybody's got a Pender lift.
Yeah. Klaus has got one, don't you, Klaus?
I got one. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I love the thing. Yeah.
The trouble is, you got to lift the mower on to lift in the first place.
Well, that's
I don't have enough room to come on it from the end.
Oh,
you're not a
you're
not a hardcore Bruce. You're not a hardcore Bruce fan until you got a Brucey tray. Once you got a Brucey tray, you're in the.
How dirty is it? Dirty
enough? Got those.
Who's got a tray? Who's got a Bruce tray?
Yep.
Well,
I got a Bruce tray.
I go out to Texas.
Sure, nice when you're doing a 2-stroke carburetor and it all falls apart and it all ends up in the tray.
Oh yeah. I got a question.
Henry,
I got a question.
Henry, your volume is super quiet, mate. I think you're struggling to get in the chat. For some reason, your volume is so quiet, buddy. We can barely hear a word you're saying.
I said, if when I go to tag sales around here, I find those trays. I'll buy them all. So I'll have
Right
a
on.
dozen and a half.
Yep, right on. Yep.
1,500.
Oh yeah. I got them stacked up all over the place. Round ones, square ones, long ones.
Oh, the truck tailgate works too. Oh, look at the Tecumseh sign. Look at that.
Ooh,
Oh
Bill.
yeah,
there you go.
Tecumseh.
I got my truck tailgate. Yeah, I
here
got
we
those
go.
days.
Here we go.
There we go.
Might as well put. Might as well.
He never just said that word on my screen. He did not say that word on my screen.
I know better.
I know. I was having a dig in a video. He had a dig. He had great pride in opening that drawer up with all them crappy carburetors in there.
Yeah, a lot of them in there too.
I do.
Now,
Who's that gone black out? Who's that down there? It's gone black.
I got to
Someone's
ask
gone
a
black.
question. If it's
Oh, they're back.
Oh, close
Hey,
is up.
Klaus.
Yep.
There's
You guys follow.
a reason why he has a lot of them in there. There's a reason why he has a lot of those carburetors in there.
Klaus, what do you need?
Have you guys seen 65 Ford?
Oh yeah.
This, deep broken
again.
bolt extraction. Have you guys seen that?
Which video?
I'm back in a minute. I need to go and change a light bulb.
65 Ford.
Yeah, he's the one that originated the rubber trick on the impellers and the snowblowers.
Yes. He just put out a video on how to extract a bolt that was broken deep down.
I saw that.
Yeah. That is, I mean, to me, that is the trick of the year.
Right. Well, the
Because
whole thing.
normally I would just scrap the motor, like goes into
Hold
the
on, it
pile.
must be bloody impressive. It's only February, and if it's a trick of the year, he's got 10 months to have to deal with that.
Well, he lines the threads with a copper sleeve,
He
so that
does.
the rest of the weld doesn't stick to the threads if it's broke off down deep. And he piles it up, piles the weld up, and then he just.
Salad.
Again.
Oh,
No,
looks like Chinese.
sorry. Salad comes in a glass bowl. What comes in a tinfoil tray is not salad, okay?
When you go to the diner,
I thought it was a polyoldy.
What I mean is that I've been scrapping engines for years.
We're listening close.
Ken, get out of there, Ken. We've been scrapping engines. I have been scrapping engines for years because I couldn't get that bolt out.
Right.
And here comes 65 Ford and shows me how to rescue these. I mean, that is fix of the year. And to me, it
Right
is.
on. Yep. Well, my saying is there's nothing easy about an easy out. And
no.
nothing easy about an easy out.
No.
Nothing easy about an easy out. Why did they even call them that? You know?
I know.
You're on. You know, you've broken your third fingernail off, and you've driven that.
Should be hard out.
Yeah,
mate, it's called an easy out because it's called advertising. It made you people buy it, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I bought three sets of left-hand drills, and you know what? They don't work.
Oh, good. I got
the guy who invented easy outs going, Jesus, everyone bought them, and they don't work.
Don't you love, Klaus, when you have a left-hand drill and then you break it?
Yeah.
That's socks, monster socks. I hate that.
You discover new swear words when you do that.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah.
That's when you call the customer and says, "I am so sorry, your lawnmower is dead."
I think we should all do a video. We should all do a video, right, of when you've got a carburetor on the bench or on the vice or whatever you're doing, and you're trying to get either the mixer screw out or you're trying to get one of the jets out. We should all do a video of when it actually snaps.
Yeah.
And we should all just put them in a big catalogue together, just to get. I mean, you've got to edit the swear words out. That's fine. But you know, you just try and just when it's just coming, and you think, yep, and it snaps on you. We should all do a video and put them in a big montage together.
I give Bruce a lot of credit, though. Bruce is the only one I know.
Sucks.
Bruce is the only
Yeah,
one
yeah.
I know that took one out with an easy out and it worked, and he succeeded on putting it back in. I've never had luck. Whenever I try and take one out, I destroy it.
Yeah.
Well, for me, the answer on that, you have to be a little brave and be ready to say goodbye to it.
Yeah.
And I heat them up with penetrating oil, and then I try it.
At the end of that montage video should be a montage.
Can I just get it out and put a new one in, mate? Don't mess about. Just if it
Yeah, they sell them. Yeah.
Bruce, that was a scary one.
The end of the montage video, Mick, should be a montage of throwing it in the bin.
But in my defense,
I was working on a Briggs and Strat flow carburetor the other month, and my fuel mixer screw was playing about. I couldn't get it to even move. So in the end, I hit it with a mat gas, a bit of penetrating lube, just to the point where the brass was starting to sweat.
Right.
And I managed to get it out. But then what I had to do was get my carburetor, put it without the jet in place, or the screw in place, and then hit back with a grinder to take some of the aluminium back, and then cut a new head back in the jet again to screw it back in. But it was right at the point of heating it up to where the brass was about to go and just collapse on me. But it's never a nice thing, because them carburetors are not cheap, you know what I mean? And when you're trying to just flip a machine for simple cost, you don't be forking out £140 for a new carburetor, do you?
Well, this was on a Kohler too, so you know that a Kohler jet is worth more than a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Hey, whose video was it where they took out the jet and there was no emulsion tube in there? Somebody put one out.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
They tried running it; it wouldn't run right, so he drops the jet, and there's no emulsion tube.
Oh,
right.
James Gordon? Was that
someone had been in there?
Was that James Condon?
Was that
Conker
video?
Yeah, may have been Jim Condon. Yeah,
it might have been Condon.
It was a Conker video.
The Conker video.
Don't join in. It's unfair.
And you know that last one I did that I took out with the easy out.
Sounds like a Conker video.
I actually, because it was a bigger emulsion tube, I actually cut a new slot in it, and it worked. Ran that.
That's got the 3/8 fine thread on it. So
yeah, I ran that engine at the end of the video, and it worked.
The problem comes, Bruce, is when you're working on something vintage, you know, something like the Dennis or a Ransom Marquis, an Amel carburetor. They don't make them. They don't even make reproductions. And when I went onto the Amel website to look up for I think it was a float bowl. I went onto the website, and it said, items available, and they listed about 30 parts for this carburetor, but only 2 items were available. And the 2 items available were, get this, the float needle, which is just a piece of brass been tethered down,
a pin.
And get this, vintage part number 2, fiber washer.
Yeah.
That's the only 2 parts.
Usually it's a screw and a washer. The stuff you can get at the hardware store. It's the only things available.
I was gutted.
Yeah,
gutted.
This is where sometimes these guys that build these mini engines, you know, from scratch.
Right.
These are the guys that can sometimes turn up something that you need, but they are few and far between that can do it.
Yeah, that's
definitely. But that's why for me, I've got 2 or 3 ransoms here with the Amel carbs on them. If ever I see an Amel carburetor up for sale on eBay for like £20 or £30, I'll just buy it straight away. Because it's worth about 80 quid. It's worth about £80 off the bat anyway, and you can't get a part from them. So eventually, one of my carburetors will give out. Just through wear and tear, and I've got 2 carburetors here, 2 spare carbs for it, but you can't get the bits from it. It's absolutely crazy. I do know that Ransom actually made a plastic float for it, so you would have thought that would be in reproduction, just a plastic float.
But
you can't get them. You can't get them.
Well,
the trouble is with eBay, you get the item for $9 and it costs $87 to ship.
And don't even go there, mate. I've just sent it to Ken, right? This is true. Well, I've sent to Ken is on its way, by the way, mate. A parcel for you.
Checks in the mail.
The postage killed me.
You should ship it to me. I'm another 3,000 miles west.
Oh my Lord!
Trust me. When I sent Bruce his spark plug necklace, I think the spark plug and the cord was a total cost of around about £2, and it cost me about £9 to post it. Absolutely.
To ship something from me to you, Mick, is $24.50 US minimum.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. Well, from us to you, Ken, I'll tell you now, is £18 UK.
That's about the same.
About the same.
No, don't be sending
and that's only for 8 stickers.
Yeah. Wow.
I said
this way, like I said, I think it'll cost me 50 cents each to mail them out, so that's no big deal.
Funny enough, Gaffer, what you just saying about selling to Australia, I'm doing up. I've got a mower that's in. I shan't give too much away because it's a video in the pipeline. But I know you all thought the Dennis was big. You wait to see the size of this other thing I've got. But I wanted a transfer for it, a decal for the grass box. Okay. So I went on to the Lawnmower Vintage Owners Club. They don't even stock it. I punched it onto YouTube or eBay, Amazon, or whatever. I looked everywhere, and it only came up for a decal, the correct one, in Australia. So I've actually now had to purchase a decal for a British-made lawnmower. And the only place they sell the decals is in Australia. £11 for the decal and about £15 shipping.
You had to buy a whole load.
That's the beauty of having colonies.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this decal. I'll take it over to my mate's house. He's going to take a shot of it on his scanner, and I'm just going to make my own.
Yeah, makes sense.
Buy a lawnmower with a good decal. Throw away the lawnmower and keep the decal.
Yeah, exactly that.
Oh yeah,
exactly that.
And then Mick. Then you need a good air gun.
I've got one here, Klaus. I've got a good air.
No,
I've got two or three good air guns.
No, you don't. You don't have the air gun.
Oh boy.
I've got.
No, Mick, you don't. He hasn't sent you one yet.
Yeah, I haven't sent it to you.
I will actually let the cat out the bag. He actually offered to send me one, and I said no.
Yeah, you did.
And now he's going to give you shit for the rest of the year.
You need a good air gun. Ask Bruce. Is it a good air gun?
Gaffer, you know exactly how it works. If I say no, then I can then dig him all year round. It's as simple as that. That's all it is to it.
And now he's just going to remind you of the great opportunity you missed.
Like
for the rest of your life.
If he wants to go ahead and send everybody air guns apart from me,
no. If you want an air gun, Mick, let me know. You'll have it.
No. You haven't worked it out. He won't let you know, so just send it to him anyway. What's he going to do? Post it back?
He's a bit thrifty with the address.
Klaus, it's not a problem, mate. I'll send you his address.
Good. Conker, send me his address. I will force feed the thing down his neck.
I'm telling you, Conker, you keep it up, mate. One of these times he's not going to let you back up.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You two sit down there and have a little chat with each other about my address. You figure that out. Can I tell you something? What you need to remember is it's very, very simple. I have both of your addresses. So if you send me something, you will get something turned up on your driveway that will take you 4 days to shovel. You know what I'm saying?
I've got a Hotmail address, mate. You look it up, send it to me, mate. I'll send you an email.
We all know what happened, and this is no dig to a race or anything like that. But we all know what happened to the Lithuanian gentleman that hacked my Amazon account and got himself a Tommy Hilfiger white tracksuit top and bottoms. We all know what happened to him. He got half a ton of raw pig's manure delivered to his driveway because his big cow left his address on the invoice.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's so cool. I just wish they had Google Earth in real time on Google, because I actually Googled his house, and his house was actually quite a narrow sort of street. It was up in Romford, I think it was, and I just had visions. I rang up this farmer in Romford, so I want half a ton of pig's muck. I'm not going to be in can you just back it up onto the drive loose, mate, and I'll shove it off later on, no problem. And he ran me back and said, yeah, all delivered, mate, no worries. I said, cheers, buddy boy. It only cost me 55 quid. Best money I've ever spent. And the vision I had of that fella coming home with his cap on sideways, with a bit of a swagger in his Tommy Hilfiger tracksuit, now shoveling half a ton of pig muck. That's how you do it, baby.
The one thing you forgot to ask the driver was to videotape it being done.
Oh, should have done, Gaff. Yeah, should have done. I tell you, that's the best way to do it. You'll only poke me once.
I've always liked
you and I, mate. You and I.
I've always liked you, Mick. I've always liked you.
Yeah.
I wonder what his first words were. I reckon it's something along the lines of, "Oh,
holy."
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
But does he realise what he did?
I'll still send you an air gun, Mick.
Don't worry about it, mate. If you've got a driveway, you're in trouble.
Klaus,
you're in trouble.
You better send that blowgun, Klaus.
Oh yeah.
The right adapter.
Oh yeah, with the adapter, yes.
Did you get that sorted, Mick? The adapter for your air gun?
No. And I think that's what's put me off getting one from Klaus, because then I'll have two problems to solve, not just bloody one.
Right. This air gun, you decide which connector you put in.
I'll tell you what, Klaus. I'll tell you what I do. I'll send you my air gun that I'm having problems with. You can then get the fitting for it to fit it and then post it back. How's that sound?
Sounds good. I'll do that.
That'll be a 50 quid air gun.
I'm not worried about that. It's a good air gun.
Who cares about money? This is about pride and air guns.
Oh, I care about money.
Oh, me too, but.
Well, Bruce has 12 tablets around his wallet, didn't he?
Damn, I'm married. I don't know anything about money.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah, money. What's that? Yeah.
Money, that's that stuff my wife spends.
Yeah.
Right.
Or earns.
Oh, I don't have a problem there. Huh. There's too much month left at the end of the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I hear that, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bruce carries a safe round him when he goes shopping. You know what I mean? He doesn't like opening it.
He's got bags of money, as Bruce. He's got absolutely yards of it.
He's loaded. Loaded.
I got bags of money, according to my wife.
Right.
That's how she keeps telling me.
Sorry, Fluffer. I ain't got your first name, mate. Is it? You'll forgive me.
No, that's my vocation.
It's Gaffer, not Fluffer.
That's what $5 looks like here, guy.
Who's that?
That's a $5 Canadian bill.
No, but who's on it?
I don't even know. John A. No, I don't know.
Yeah, look.
What's that?
Hey, Bruce.
Did you just say? Did you just say?
UK Wallet.
Bruce, did you just say it's John A? John
No, it's
A?
not. No.
Hold on.
Here, I think that's John A. I'm not sure.
Conker, is that your first name, or is that your last name, or is that your shortcoming?
Sorry, my first name's Phil. I was just wondering. The only reason I ask is you're obviously a rugby man.
Boring.
Am I? Okay.
Am I?
Considering I barrack for Aston Villa, oh.
Just wonder when we're going to see you guys over here again playing, so we can thrash you again.
I must admit, that's the one thing Australia's no good at.
Canadian money.
Yeah, Canadian Tire. Where'd you get that?
Well, I went to Canadian Tire.
No, in Canada.
I did.
Oh, we're good for you.
It is first. I mean, I don't know how to say this. I went into the store, and I felt like I was in heaven.
That was back when it was a good store.
Yeah.
Because they don't give you Canadian. They don't give you the actual paper money anymore. They make you have one of these.
Yeah.
There's a question for you. Look, there's a question for you from Chris Wilson. Who keeps a secret stash from their wife? Hands up.
No chance. No chance of that. No chance.
No.
It's not secret.
They have ears.
I have a stash, and I'm pretty sure she knows where it is.
There's my
There we
secret
go.
stash, okay?
Right on.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Hey, Gaffer, yeah.
Andrew Throne, no comment.
Hey, Gaffer, get your video up, mate. Let's see who we're talking to.
God, do you really want to look at this ugly Australian? Dude?
Yeah, get on, you ugly bugger. Come on.
There you go.
Look, there you go.
Oh, hey.
I must admit, Conker, if I've got to look at your face all this time, mine couldn't be that bad.
Hey, I don't mind, mate. I won't remind you about the World Cup. I'll say no more.
We do, I told you, mate, we don't do rugby. We do Aussie rules here.
Yeah, I tell you what, mate.
KB,
that's a stupid game. You guys get seriously hurt over there messing around with that nonsense.
Boy,
what's going on here? We got two KBs here. We've got KB small engine repair and KB small engine repair and service. Is that the same? Is that the same person?
Yeah.
No.
Or is that a clone account?
So I'm about to ask.
I noticed. I thought he changed his name.
Yeah, me too.
Different emoji.
Different emoji there, mate. Careful.
Yeah, trust me, Conker. My finger is always on the pulse. See, gone.
The green one. The green one is Kyle's.
Yeah, the green one's Kyle. That's definitely Kyle.
Yeah, the original. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's Kyle, but I don't know who that one is. There, KB.
That's Kyle's wife. That's why it said the secret's not a secret anymore.
Yeah, well, don't forget, I've been cloned a couple of times, as you know.
Trust me, Conker. When I say there's not enough room for two Conkers, trust me, that's a thing, right? The well could not cope with two of you.
Must admit, Conker, if there were two of you, I'd walk funny.
Yeah.
Hey, I still do, mate. I still do.
Oh my goodness.
I don't mind. I'll buy you a pint anyway. Don't worry.
That's
right. Better be out.
Oh, I thought I to sleep there. Okay.
What time is it in Australia? What time is it in Australia?
Right now?
About 6.
Right now?
6:30 in the morning on Sunday. Where I am.
6:30. Okay, it's 12:30. That's 1 o'clock lunchtime here.
Blimey.
So what are we having for lunch?
It's 9 o'clock in here. Yeah, Bruce is having beer all day, in the morning, in the evening.
No.
I didn't want to bring it up, Klaus. I didn't even want to discuss it here on the stream, mate. But it's become quite an issue. I feel.
I know.
Bruce now drinks at half past.
I know.
That's the pot calling the kettle black.
You can just imagine, can't you? Bruce going down the shop, right, with Mrs. P, down the old. They're going down the vegetable aisle, right? Get the cucumber or whatever. It gets to the beer aisle, and Bruce says, "Let's get another crate in. Mixed live stream this weekend."
It isn't amazing how everyone else has got an issue but Bruce.
She picks it up for me actually. When she's out getting groceries, she buys my beer for me.
Yeah, he's quieter when he's drunk.
Well, is it only me that hides it in the garage, Mick?
Time for a game.
Say again.
Is it only me that hides it in the garage in my fridge?
I don't have a fridge in the garage.
No, I do much the same.
Mick, you don't hide it in the garage in the fridge. You just walk in when you have to go
It's
get
just
it.
there. It's just
Gotta hide it, Gavin.
I hide it in the place that should never look. My wallet.
I know when you've hit it right, because I can remember coming home from work on having a real stressful day, and sort of Mrs. P could just pick up on the vibe, and she just hold my hand, lead me out into the garden. She'd go in the kitchen, grab a beer, come back out, sit me down, say, "See you in 20 minutes." Do you know what I mean? That's when you know you've banged it on the head, because
that's true love, mate.
That's true love. Yes, that's love. Absolutely.
However, why is it then? Yeah. So now I ask the question: why is it on a summer's day that when Mrs. P goes shopping and I'm still sat in the same chair having a beer, I get the look of death? How does that work?
Because you didn't help carry in the groceries.
It's
Mate,
not.
I was too drunk to carry the groceries in. That's why I'm in my chair.
Why are you asking us for men, for God's sake? You're asking us to understand women.
I know. One day, me and Mrs. P, we got on that Pim stuff. You know that Pim's where you put all those twigs and stuff in it. You know, we got on that. Anyway, she went out, and we used to have these really big glasses. Well, they weren't glasses; they're more like urns, big glasses. And I poured myself one out right to the top, filled it full of cinnamon and all the rest of it, all the fruit. And she just come in, she went, "You right there, are you?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine here, no problem. No problems in this side of the camp, missus." You know, absolutely smashed I was. There's good stuff out of Pims, but it do and half creep up on you if you're not careful. That's the problem with it. It sits there really nice. But I tried to explain to her I was trying to have my 5 a day. That was my way out, because I had strawberries, apples, grapes, and stuff in there.
Whenever we make it here, we always have it.
It's part of my 5 a day.
There's Dick's having a beer.
Problem with that though, Mick, is the first half of a glass like that is absolutely pleasurable and you enjoy yourself. You don't remember the last half.
Yeah.
I always said, Gabby, you'll know you've had a good night when you can wake up.
Don't remember last half.
With Peter bread all over around.
I was absolutely smashed.
That's when you've had a good night.
You know you've had a good night if you wake
up with your kebab. That's a good night, I tell you.
I know, you know you've had a good night when you wake up in a strange woman's bed and you're not unhappy about it. All right.
Never happened to me, mate.
Okay, so without getting in too much detail, okay, and I don't want to hang themselves. Where is the strangest place you've ever woken up after a night out on the beer?
Well,
let's go with you first, Ken. Have you ever woken up and think, "Lord, where am I?"
My mother's bushes in her front yard. That's where they dropped me off after my 16th birthday of drinking. And then they rang the doorbell and took off, and I was in the bushes.
A policewoman's couch.
Hey,
okay. What about you, Sparky?
I'm not guilty. I've never done it, so I've never drank. So.
A policewoman's couch.
Yeah. Don't answer. I don't understand how I got there. I think she come to arrest me.
Okay, so we've got the mother-in-law's bushes. We've got a policewoman's
couch.
Policewoman's couch. What about you, Bruce? You ever had a right skinful of hello?
My problem is that I remember everything afterwards. Yeah, so
then you don't get pissed enough.
Oh no, I've been there. Hands and knees, hugging the white toilet.
No. That's not being pissed enough. That's just thrown up. Being pissed enough is you don't even remember hugging the white toilet.
I always remember, unless I don't remember.
Okay. What about you, Henry?
Let's see. I was in a horse stable with my horses, and I don't know how I got back to my apartment. And then when I woke up the following day, I had this zing in my head, zing, and no car. Where's my car?
Well, that's good.
I don't know how I got there.
Hey, dude, where's the car?
Yeah, I had to walk.
What about you, Dick?
Dude, where's my car?
I had to walk all the way back to the stable to get my car. I don't know how I got home.
Okay. What about you, Dick?
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. I get that.
Is the
so drunk you didn't remember?
No. Well, I don't know. Is the best answer I can give you.
Right on.
Fair enough, Dick. If you want to remain impartial, that's absolutely fine. What about you, Tim?
Not done anything like that.
Not done anything. Okay. What about you, Klaus? You're always drinking, so you must have woke up in some right funny places.
Her name was Charlotte. She was she was part of the Church of the Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints.
Too much information already.
And that's all I know.
Okay, fair enough.
So I guess
I'm going to ask Conker, but I'm guessing everyone grab a cushion or a duvet and get comfortable. What about you, Conk?
Which one? I woke. I must admit, I did wake up in a social housing flat in Devonport down in Plymouth, and it had no floorboards or doors.
Wow.
And I thought
Right.
at the time, this ain't good.
Funny enough,
Handcuffs with
Conker,
no
I didn't
clothes on,
either.
Phil?
Been there, got that T-shirt. I managed to find my way home, and all I want to do is stand in the shower for an hour. No more.
Oh, dear. So, Klaus, was it then
So
So, go on, Mick.
What? Sorry.
I once went out on the lash with my bestest buddy in the whole widest world, Freddie. And we got really drunk. And anyway, I woke up in the morning with frost on my back, and a slight breeze coming in from the northwest. I thought, cool, it's a bit barky here. I woke up and I was on top of Arundel Castle roof. Up top, actually on top of the castle. So what happened was, we got really drunk and we decided to go and watch the late night football over at Arundel football pitch. Right. When I come to, I looked down the castle, and this is no joke. They were repointing or doing something to the top of the castle. So me and my mate Freddie climbed up the castle with a couple of takeouts, fish and chips up the scaffolding up the side of this castle, watched the game, and both passed out on top of this castle roof. And that's where I woke up.
White and frosty on your back, you said, Mick.
That's true.
Mick, you said white and frosty on your back.
It was a bit more embarrassing. I hope it was frost on my back. I can assure you,
That's
it
what
wasn't
I was
half
going
as scary as climbing back down the scaffolding, three quarters sober. I can guarantee you that.
We've all been there. You all got a T-shirt, mate.
And the whole thing that was going through your mind was, how the hell did I get up here in the first place? Because this is scary as shit.
No, how am I going to explain this one to the missus?
Oh, no, you don't explain anything.
Trust me.
Never explain it.
Mick, remember when you're younger and you drink, you have the munchies, you got to get something to eat. You got to have the munchies when you drink, I remember waking up in a Burger King parking lot underneath the exhaust pipe of a 77 Camaro. And all of a sudden, they turned the car on, the exhaust went right in my face. It woke me up.
Speaking of which, I remember getting pissed one time. Don't remember going to the pizza shop, but I remember sobering up eating a quadruple chili pizza and nothing else on it. It was just covered in chilies.
Yeah. As I say, you've had a good night when you wake up with kebab all round here. So you've gone.
You know you've done something wrong when you're sobering up.
Bill, when you wake up with something around there and you don't know where you got it,
exactly. And you think, hang on, I recognise
trust
that.
me,
What's that?
I woke up one day. This is back in the day when tight white jeans were in. Do you remember that, Dick? When the old tight white jeans were in? And I woke up one day and my t-shirt. My t-shirt and my jeans were absolutely covered in this green grass stain. I thought, hello, what's going on here? But when I emptied out my pockets were full up with privy hedge leaves. Little privy hedges. What's going on with this? So I left it be, and got up around about 10:30, and I thought I'll go down the shop, go down the old shop, get a breakfast, and what have you. As I was walking down my mum and dad's street, there was about 15 hedges that looked like a Tasmanian devil had gone through them. Yes, that was me.
Trying to grab on as you walk by.
So Mick, I got to drop.
So when I
thanks for having me out, brother.
No.
Gaffer, good to see you, mate.
Good to see you, mate.
Hey, Gaffer.
Take care, mate.
There is an old saying, Mick. They say, you've had enough when you can hang on. You lie down without hanging on.
Yeah.
You've had enough.
It wasn't that. But much appreciated, buddy boy. The truth soon came out was when I met out with my best mate, Freddie. We were having a game of push each other in the hedge on the way home. Unfortunately for him, the hedge I pushed him in actually had a concrete post in it, and he darn near decapitated himself from the waist down, and really did hurt himself. He had this big bruise down at the nether region. I won. I managed to push him in about 5 hedges, which only left about 4 on the other side. So yeah, I won that game. But yeah, I sort of bowed my head in shame as the people were coming out going, "Look at the state of me head," because they go out there with the old proper, hand cutters and make it nice and tidy. And there's me and Freddie, 18 stone, just bulldoze through all of them. Yeah, I remember that. That was a good day. Oh, I've got myself some right tight scrapes, me, I tell you. Let's put the link out there in case someone else wants to come on up. Right, links out in case anyone wants to come on up, and feel free to do that. Here's a link. So thanks for Gaffer for coming up, mate. Should we have a little game, shall we? We've not had a game yet, have we?
Oh, yes.
Let's have a game.
Yeah.
Let's have a game. I've got one loaded. Is that someone in my basement? No, not yet. Right. Let's. I've got one loaded up. This one was sent in by Top Conker. Sent this one in. So let's share the screen.
Not more Victorian hardware that we're never going to get. Difficult.
Right? I've got a feeling.
I'll tell you what, Ken, you won't get this one, mate. You won't get it.
Right.
Right?
Spark is on Google.
Okay, so is that the wrong link? Hang on. Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, wrong link. Beg your pardon. Hang on. hang on. Was that right now? Hang on, I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah, this is weird. It's going to be the right pickle now.
New computer.
He left.
That's it. I'm back. Right. Okay. So share the screen out. Share
Or
screen.
not?
Yeah, and it's coming. There's a bit of a lag my end, Bruce. I'll put the link in the chat whilst we're there. That should be the right link. No, that's not the right link. That's still the wrong link. Bear with me. I'm getting there.
It's all good.
It's because I was mucking about websites earlier on.
Israel said.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Right, there's a link. There's a link just there now. That should be the right link. There you go. Right. So, heads down, bums up. All you got to do, if you want to win a Micks Mowers, stick a key ring or bottle opener. No pens left to hold some more up. Just tell me what it is in the chat, and you could be the winner of some Micks Mowers cheap and tacky tack. So, here's your first picture right there.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh. You won't get it, mate. They won't get it.
Is it small engine related?
No.
No.
It might help if I do that.
Nope.
Or does it help if I do that?
Not at all.
No? Cool. Well, that's where we need to be. So there you go. There's your first one. So heads down, bums up in the old chat. Let me know what you think that one is. There's someone in my basement. I did hear something go ping a minute ago. Let's see who that is down there.
Guys, when I sent this to Mick, he had to ask me what it was. And I sent him the whole picture.
Well, yeah, that's the idea of it, isn't it?
Exactly.
Steve Engine Saloon, I would love to pop up, but I have my wife in the same room and she's at home and I'm on the headphones. Oh, don't worry about that, James. Is it a crankshaft? No. A vaccine? What's that? A vaccine attachment? No. A big snow shaver? No. A tile cutter? A conker thing? A chainsaw? Chain filter? No. Chainsaw sharpener? No. A Dyson Hoover head? No. A knife sharpener? No. Vacuum cleaner? No. Is it meant to be in 2 halves? No. Vacuum head? No. A grill? Razor blades? No. Is it Yoda? No. A vacuum cleaner? No. A vice jaws? No. A run wallpaper through? No. A hairdryer? A scissor sharpener? Says John T. Congratulations, John T. You are the winner.
That's so quick.
Well, that's what it is. That's what it is, buddy boy.
All righty.
Well
I'm not making it up.
Well done.
John T, way to go. Oh, yeah.
Way to go, John T. He got it.
Well, there you go. I'm impressed.
Congratulations, John T.
Oh, yes. It's the Wilkinson Sword one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. So, John T, congratulations. You are the winner of some of Micks Mowers cheap and tacky tack.
I'm impressed, Mick, and quite frankly shocked.
Well, to be perfectly fair, Conker, I only have the educated people up here on my panel in my chat, so I'm not surprised.
Obviously. I didn't think anyone was ever going to get that one.
So, John T, give me a an email to say that I'm a winner, and I will send you out a parcel within the year. Who we got down here? I've got Thomas Andrews trying to come up, but at the moment not linking. So give him a minute. He might decide to link your PC up. Do you want another one then? We've got what's his comments here?
Yeah, go on, then, mate.
Well done, John. You need one of them, says Bill. Righto, Bill. Will do. Thanks, Mick. Yeah, no worries. If you can't see my email, John, go on my about page. It's on there, mate. Feel free to hook it up onto there. Thomas Andrews still trying to connect, but having problems. I'll put the link out again for anyone else.
Dick, don't fall over.
No, I won't.
I won't.
Oh, there goes the link. Let me get another picture in.
Wow, there we go. I'm shocked.
Get rid of that one. Oh, this one might be a good one.
We're keeping you awake there, mate.
Not that one. Where's that one gone? Let's go for this one, shall we? Let's try this. Let me just blow it up a touch because you won't get it if it's that small. Let me blow that up a touch and bring that up. There you go. So coming back to you guys. Anyone in the basement? No one in the basement. Cool. Right. So heads down, bottoms up for your next one. This one might go quite quick, I think. It might go quite quick. So here's your next one. Who's that trying to come in my basement? Thomas Andrews, still trying to get in the basement, but not connecting. There's your next one. Have a go on that one.
What? Heat exchanger.
I know it's not £10 of pork sausages.
It looks like copper to me.
I've got Steve-O in the house. How you doing, Steve-O? Nice to see you, buddy boy.
Hey, guys.
Hello, mate.
Steve, did that thing work then? What I said to do?
Hey, Steve.
Hey. Does my microphone work okay? Last week when I joined Nick, my microphone was completely screwed.
It's good.
Sounds good.
No, it's quite a moment. Oh, it's gone. It's gone already. My lord, it's gone already. Who had that? Let me check the first person. Yeah, the first person was. Oh, would you believe it? Him. So it's a shotgun cartridge holder.
Blimey.
Oh, shotgun belt.
Well done, Conker.
Yeah, Steve, did that thing work last week? What I told you to do with the PayPal thing?
Which part, Spark?
Because you said you couldn't get it working last week.
You mean for the super chats?
Yeah.
I had to actually. What did I have to do? I had to go put all my information in.
Hey, there it goes.
I told you, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shotgun belt.
Yeah, nice.
That's actually my own.
Yeah, I did.
So
go on.
Well done, Conk. Give me an email, Conk, and let me know what it is you want. I know you want one of them nice new metallic ones.
Oh, you don't want me to auction off then, Mick?
You can poke it up your arsehole.
Well done, Conker.
I think I ought to donate it to somebody, Mick.
Now, Steve, guess what's happening in my shop at the moment? Desulfating a battery.
You which?
Oh, he's desulfating?
Oh, yeah. Steve put up a video today about desulfating a battery, and I had to go through my whole stash of crap to find my desulfating
battery video.
Yeah, and no, the thing that does it. It's a thing. It's just 2 clips, and because I bought it like 3 years ago, and I thought it was a hoax, and I put it on.
That's why I bought it.
Yeah, and I saw your video today, and I said, crap, I have to go get it. And I put it on the battery, and right now it's beeping away at the moment.
Yeah.
And I hope tomorrow I might have a good battery. It's
Yeah.
well,
Well, like I said, Klaus, on that one, that Energizer battery, I
Yeah.
let it go for 3 days and it did not shut itself off.
no.
I just checked it again this morning and it's still holding at 12.7 volts. And it really did fix that battery. I was quite impressed, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Is it
I,
is it a smart charger then? Is what it is?
Yeah, sort of. It's
Point.
It does it in reverse and gets rid of all the sulfates.
Tell what it is, because I read the instruction. I don't know what it is. It's a magic thingy. Yeah.
Somehow it pulsates back and forth through the lead plates, and it because sulfating on the plates on your battery are crystals.
That's
and
right.
it desulfates that, and it melts. In layman's terms, what they say it does is it melts the crystals again and makes them dissolve back into the electrolyte again, so they're not stuck on your plates. Yeah. And I totally bought that because I was going to debunk that thing on a video, and I started playing with it, and I was like, "Holy crap, this actually worked a couple times." I was shocked. I was pretty surprised.
I love that video. I love that video.
They will work.
Robert says,
a third of the time.
Can you put that on whilst it's actually charging, Steve?
No.
It is the charger.
Okay.
No,
it's
okay.
It's not the charger.
So Conker, do you want to gift that out, then, Conker, or what?
Yes, please, mate.
Yeah, cheers for that.
Oh, does that mean we got to
cheers for
that? Bruce.
I'm only trying to wind you up, mate. That's all.
Right. So I've got
uses the battery's own charge to desulfate the plates inside the battery. And you can't, if you apply a charge, it's not going to work.
Right.
I've got 82 in the house, so let me pick a number out to give us away. Come over here so you can't see me writing it. Haven't got any else? 82 in the house. Let's go for that number there. I think we'll try that one there. So wait until I say, and all you got to do is guess numbers between 1 to 88, and then we'll go from there. And away you go now. There you go. Now I can sit back and enjoy.
So,
it's gone. Stop. It's gone. It's gone. I can't believe it.
No, it can't have done.
It has gone. However, it has gone, but I know for a fact it's gone to Kyle at KB Small Engine. However,
Perfect.
Kyle,
I was so close.
I have a parcel for here, Kyle, for you, and you have one of everything coming your way already, buddy boy. So I take it you're going to want to donate that one off now somewhere, aren't you?
Hey, how about if you just pick the second guy that said 7?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, I'll do that then. Yeah, is there one in there or not? We can do that. No, there's not another 7 there.
Now somebody's going to type 7.
Yeah, no chance. Right, it's been let me think what number we've got here. 74 in the house. Let's go for number. Let's go for that one there, then. Right, we've got another number, so feel free. Away you go. Numbers 1 to 74. Off you go. And this is starting from here. Otherwise, I won't know what's going on. That's better.
I love it.
It's so much easier to conquer when you put it on slow mode.
I know. Steve, how are you, mate? Good to see you.
See. I've got Sparky ringing the old chat up.
I've got speed type on, that's why.
I still don't know how to put slow mode on. You got to teach me that, Mick, one day.
I'll teach you, mate, yeah. At the moment, to be fair, it ain't doing me much justice.
Steve, you must have a sticker, mate, haven't you? From Mick?
Yeah, you betcha.
You've got some, right? Okay.
I got all kinds of cheap, tacky stuff right here.
That is for Mick.
Got a winner. Yeah, got a winner. Got a winner. Got a winner. Where are you?
Well,
Where
that
were
took a
you?
while.
There. Sparky boy. Fun things to do with text. Sparky, you're a winner. Number 27. There it is. It's there. Sparky, do you want a sticker or do you want something? What do you want?
Just sticker, please.
Oh no, Sparky,
Price
come
for that.
on,
Right.
you're missing it, mate.
Send me an email. Cheers, Sparky.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank the Lord
Finally
for
got a
that.
new sticker, finally, from a wall.
You could have done 3 in a row then. Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, cheers, Conk. Everyone loves you, don't they? Let me just take the slow-mo back off. Lord.
Thank you, Andrew. Oh, dear.
Well done, Spock. So how you doing, man, Steve? It's nice to see you, buddy boy. I see you've been in the chat for a little while, but my panel's a bit full up, so people trying to get in on the chat and having problems getting up there. So how you doing, mate? You doing okay?
And that's absolutely okay because I was completely butt naked for most of that, so I had to go get dressed before I came on anyway.
Put him down.
You had your camera on, buddy. We saw everything.
Oh,
yeah. You had your camera on, Steve, and the bit where you had the towel in the front and on the back, and you were giving it all of that. We saw that bit.
I thought about coming in anyways, but I hate to see a bunch of grown men cry. So.
That's why 30% of your viewers are ladies.
That's true. No, 26%.
Oh.
I love Ken's comment there. Male flossing. I think that's brilliant.
To be fair, Steve, there's only been one person whinging today on the panel, and that's because he can't find his red handle pair of pliers. But I'm not going to go there. We just keep backtrapping ourselves.
I used to have a pair of those, but I ripped the things off of there, so it's just metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce is having issues.
Bruce was saying something about the desulfator that you can also get that with a charger. You can actually buy one that is a trickle charger. It's a tiny trickle charger that also has the desulfator built into it. So it's like a 2-in-1 tool.
Okay.
I've never tried one, but I've seen them on Amazon. So it's probably the same thing. It's a trickle charger, plus you can desulfate a battery with it too.
Right.
I've never tried one, so I can't really say anything about it, but I know they exist.
I have a battery charger that has a reconditioning mode, but I'm sure it's not like that. It's too old for that.
Yeah, you're probably right. If it's
Chili Small Engine says,
15.
Don't let a thing like being naked, Steve, stop you, mate, apparently.
But DC's been around a long time.
Just be careful with the old towel. Don't get a carpet burn, Steve.
Carpet burn on my knees?
No, well, it won't be your knees you'd be worried about.
That's my wife.
I don't believe you just said that.
And is she filming?
I am so sorry. That totally slipped. That slipped out. I'm sorry.
I know she's camera.
Gonna go down.
Am I turning? I'm actually blushing a little bit right now. I don't know.
You deserve that one.
Oh, brilliant, mate! You're brilliant.
And for all the world to see.
Oh my Lord!
Oh Lordy!
Bill just said, "Can anyone spell?" Bill said, "Can anyone spell doghouse?"
Yeah. Well, thank goodness that she doesn't know I'm on right now.
Steve, that probably is going to go viral. You know that, don't you?
There's a perfect.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting right now for the door of the house to get kicked open right now, and for her to come flying out with probably a machete in her hand. I'm not sure what's going to happen now.
I would pay money. I would pay money to be able to fly on the wall. She thought she heard that. I'll pay money for that.
You keep your camera rolling.
Well, this video stream will be there for years.
Oh Lord!
Just
You know what?
timestamp a minute
honestly,
56. That's all.
I have to say that was absolutely 100% disrespectful. I swear that just slipped out. I didn't mean. Hey, you know what that is? That is another example right there of my mouth working faster than my
anybody
brain.
else?
It's called being male.
Can anybody else hear?
There you go,
Anyone,
Bruce.
anyone else hear that noise? Can anyone hear that noise? That noise is called backpedaling.
It's called groveling, Nick. It's called groveling.
That's what Steve's saying. That's backpedaling.
Hayes machinery right there, James. You are one smart.
James
dude,
says,
man.
and that's why I'm not going on the stream with the wife in the room.
Mine is here. My wife's here.
Oh dear. Welcome to Mixed Stream, Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, how's the weather in Comox today?
I'm in Nanaimo, actually.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hey, no, close enough though.
Yeah,
it's nice. It's nice and warm out. It's not raining. It's not snowing. It's kind of. It's not like super sunshine either, but it's not bad. It's nice.
You probably saw where we're sitting, eh? Minus 30.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a storm coming in here, Steve, on the East Coast. We might get half an inch of snow tonight on a storm.
It'll make the news.
We got some snow.
Going to see Mick.
We got some snow a couple weeks ago, and I swear it was like in the morning, maybe a centimeter, half an inch, and it disappeared in like hours. It was gone, and never saw snow yet.
Yeah, I don't like Steve. I don't like snow, mate. One way or the other. I've always said it. I'm like a dyslexic spider on 8 legs.
Did you see Pate's performance live this morning?
No. They're getting it.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. That's what Jason and Chrissy, they go out early in the morning, and I think they got contracts or something to actually go snow removal contracts. Yeah,
they've been doing it for years.
Yeah,
and well, Ken, you must be in the same storm, eh?
Yeah, I'll probably get 6 to 8 tomorrow. They'll probably get a little bit more.
It looks like a lot more than that behind you right now. That looks like a good foot.
Yeah, we got.
If he turns his
15. We got about 15 left.
Foot of green.
Yeah.
I'm central part of Connecticut, and we got a foot.
My problem is that we get snow on the ground in October, and it doesn't go away until April.
Yeah.
Steve's been to Red Deer. He knows.
Hey,
KB.
Take care, mate. Take care.
Like,
Great, KP.
Hey, Bruce, I've been meaning to tell you for a little while now. My grandfather lives in Blackfalds.
Oh,
which is Red Deer, pretty much, right?
It's grown. It's
exactly. And guess what? His name's Bruce, also.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, he's 95 years old now.
Wow.
Wow.
So I just thought that was interesting. He lives in Red Deer, and his name's Bruce too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Black Falls. The only thing that separates Black Falls and Red Deer is about a mile of commercial buildings, and then the Black Falls pops out of the town.
Hey, Steve, are you saying that's where all the old people go?
Okay.
Apparently, that's a Canadian retirement place.
Well, you know what? 40 years ago, all the young people lived here.
Yeah.
I can't believe Ken's going to do Bruce like that. I can't believe you'd do that, Ken. That's outrageous, man.
Hey, you always hurt the one you love. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Word. It was only just the other week. Bruce was up here saying, "Oh, that Ken, he's so knowledgeable. What a great guy. He emails me help. Miss that." And then all of a sudden, you're going to slate the man on my stream. Unbelievable, man. Bruce, let him have it. Let him have it, Bruce.
Oh, no.
Hey,
good.
Hey,
we're here.
Should we actually get a pool together to buy Dick a freaking chair?
Well, that came up earlier.
Did it?
Oh, so for those that don't know, yes, Steve. I'll just show you. Hang on, let me blow Dick up a little bit. Yeah, look, it's there. He's got a 10 mil. He's got a 10 mil spanner. Look. Show me 10 mil
mentioned
spanner,
that.
Dick. There it is.
There you
He's
go.
got it. Check him out. He's got
Hang
a
on.
rack.
Hang on a minute, Dick.
Whoa. Wait.
How many
When I
spares
said
have
Dick's
you got,
got,
mate?
when I said Dick's got a full rack, that's not what I meant. What I meant was a full rack of spanners. Right? Let's just clear that right up right now.
You don't show, hey, don't show all the spares he's got hidden away.
Look at that. Now Mick's talking about his wife.
Sorry. Anyway, Dick, I got to say you got a lovely rack. That's all I'm going to say, brother. Right?
He needs a disabled chair in his shed. Oh, or a disabled seat in his shed, don't you, Dick?
He ain't got the room in there for a stall, Dick.
Hey, Bruce,
Maybe you
I
should
got
get
a
a
question
pogo
for you.
stick.
Go ahead.
That new toolbox. What do you plan on putting in the new box?
Well, you know what? I've got 2 empty drawers in that box. That's never happened to me before.
You know, it's a small engine sin to have empty drawers in a toolbox.
I know, but now I get to show. You know the little red one that I used for the. That's what started it all. The little red one I used for the field call the other day.
Yep.
2 weeks ago. Now that I'm going to make permanent my my field or my house call toolbox.
Bruce, I think you know when you've arrived, when you can say you're the owner of a primer bulb installation tool.
Yeah.
Then you know you've arrived. Mine's called a 17 mil socket.
Yeah, that's
like
really
that.
cool, Bruce. That's cool.
That is cool. Oh, wrong end.
There you go.
So what do you do, mate?
You put that in your. You put that
Put
in your.
put a pressure on there and then whack it with a hammer. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Nope,
I'm having issues
it
with my
fits
end.
into an air chisel.
Oh, with an air gun. Yeah.
Yeah, loosen it up. Great on bleeder screws.
Yeah. So you can thank Bob from Double Wide Sticks. He put out a challenge on. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, the purchase model. Yeah, they're nice.
Hey, did that super sticker work?
Yep, it did.
It did.
Who's
Steve,
fan are you, Steve?
chucking
It says
money
number
at
one.
me,
Doesn't
man.
say who though.
Hey, can everybody do me a favor right now? I'm
no,
not
it
sure
didn't.
about
Try
these
it again.
super stickers. If you can just test your super stickers
No, it
out
didn't-
right
it-
now,
no, it didn't
everybody,
work.
and just
It
see
didn't
if they
work,
work.
Steve. Do it again.
Yeah,
It didn't
test them
work,
on
Steve.
who?
Do it again, mate. It didn't work. No, it didn't work, mate. Look, it didn't work. Yeah,
Yeah,
try it
it
again.
again. Maybe it's because it needs to be 20.
Cheers, buddy boy. Bruce, so I know what you can do with your new toolbox. I've got this brilliant idea. Right? Why don't you, the drawer you've got empty, put your pair of red pliers in there? That would look great in there.
I know.
You might find the other 16 pairs in there as well.
Mrs. P's been even been looking, like everywhere. And they're only
funny enough, I'm
they're only
actually
$7 pliers, but when you lose something, you go crazy. We all know.
Yeah, but
I
are they
I
sentimental
bought-
pliers, Bruce?
They
I
are.
bought myself a set of plumbers wrenches, and I bought a 2 set, a medium
Channel
and a
off.
large set. I can't find that large set absolutely anywhere. I don't know where it is. It's gone.
Yeah, we've all
I've
done
got
that.
no idea. Yeah,
I was happy.
it'll turn up.
So who bought you that 10 mil, Dick?
A bloke called Lenny Nash.
Right
Lenny
on.
Nash.
That's nice,
Very,
eh?
very, very kind of him. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi,
Ken,
Time. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for popping on in, mate.
Ken, can I ask you a question?
Come for a break.
Ken,
Yo,
you there?
Cheers, Scott.
Okay. Hey, I'm looking on your. Okay, I tried to last live that you did, Ken. I was going to try super chatting you too.
I don't think I have that active, to be honest with you.
That's when I don't think you do because the little button doesn't show up.
Yeah, I've
but
never.
you
I
have.
don't think
I'm
I've
looking
never
at it right
activated
now.
it.
You have
Oh
1,330
my lord, they're all
subscribers.
coming here chucking. They're all chucking money about. What's up? Have you
There
all
you
been
go.
paid this night? Is it payday?
So
Everyone's
Ken,
chucking
how
money at
many
me tonight.
subscribers do you have to get to have super chats turned on?
No, you can just make
So you
super
have-
chat active. You don't have to have subscribers.
Oh, you just
No,
haven't
you
turned it on
you
voluntarily?
do. You
Oh, you do?
You have to have Yeah, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to be monetized. Once you're monetized,
Oh, okay,
you can
that's why
activate the super
I
chat
haven't
button.
monetized yet. Okay, that's why. Okay.
So I used it now, and then the little dollar sign went away. How come?
Because you got no money
Do
left
what,
in your account.
Oh, well, yeah, but I even had to input my Visa today on the first one.
Ooh.
So
The funny thing is, Bruce, is when you sent that super chat, I actually got a copy of your Visa card. How weird's that? That's really weird.
and then he just emailed it to me, so I got a lot of stuff coming right now.
perfect.
To be perfectly honest, Bruce, what happened there when you super chatted me today, right?
Yeah,
is
that's
you've
right.
just paid for the carburetor that I sent you via Amazon last week. That's what
Oh,
$5 carburetor.
It was a good one. Huh? Yeah, it was a good one. The best money can buy from Wing Wang.
Well, actually, I actually tested that carburetor out this week, Bruce. Have you tried that carburetor yet, Bruce? Have you tried it yet?
No, it's down with the other Briggs carburetors.
Yeah. Well, don't be too shocked. I tried mine yesterday, and it didn't work. Well, it worked. It ran really badly. Because it's a copy, I did some analysis on it, and not a lot. This is Micks Mowers on about here. And the little tiny spring that pushes the diaphragm is about 4 millimeters longer than a genuine.
Right.
Okay. And also the 5 little tiny screws that we all know and love that hold the carburetor on, they don't have a little tiny tapered edge. So what happened when I first screwed it down, it actually tore the first gasket.
Right.
Okay. So just bear that in mind. What I would do is I'd put the gasket up first and then push the diaphragm up through and then fit it that way because it tore my first diaphragm. However, I've done a video on it to do a comparison. It primes really, really well, but it doesn't hunt. It just runs really, really badly. I then took it off and put a genuine back on it, and it runs sweet as a nut. So it might just be mine, Bruce. It might just be mine. Maybe mine's got COVID-19. Not quite sure. But we'll see how we get on. But anyway, do it yourself. Have a little look at it. But yeah, pretty much you just put that money back in my account, Bruce. That's cool.
Thanks. No, I'm trying. I was going to do another one, and I can't seem to raise the little dollar sign anymore. I got the happy face, but I don't have.
I have got a chip and pin card here, Bruce. If you just scan your card up against your camera.
Hey Mick, I think James wants to come up now, but he's going to be on his phone.
James says the wife has gone to bed. Does StreamYard work on your mobile phone? Yeah, it does. I have a full panel. So Sparky, can I drop me down, Spark?
Yeah, no worries. Yep.
Cheers, buddy boy. I'll catch you later on, my friend.
Yeah, take it easy.
Take care, Smoky, man.
Take it easy.
Right,
See you later, Sparky.
James. There's a link for you, James. Feel free to come on up. Let's see. Obviously, I take it you're in your Hayes Machinery pajamas. There's the link there, James. Righto, Spark. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that, buddy boy. Much appreciated. Oh, Conk was going out. Let his dog out.
Yeah. Come on.
All right, hit the link then, James, and come on up, my friend. See how you get on.
Let the dog in.
Hey, Ken.
It's very glitchy, mine. I really have struggled for the entire stream with this StreamYard.
Yeah, it does. You do keep lagging a bit, Mick, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really bad, my end, really bad.
Yeah.
Ken, I'm curious about your shirt. Did they send you that?
Yeah, they sent me a box of stuff. I did a couple videos. I just haven't posted them yet.
Awesome, cool.
I tell you one thing though, I love the they have like this the stuff like kitty litter or whatever, the dryer stuff, absorbent. I love it. I got a good video coming out. Really good stuff.
You got cats?
It looks strangely like the same size T-shirt Conker sent me.
I asked for a 12XL. They didn't have one.
Yours is on the way, Ken. Don't worry, mate.
You got to go to your cat shop to get that.
The one that Conker made me, I'm turning it into a parasol from a barbecue chair equipment.
The worrying part, Mick, is I tried one on, it fitted.
I think if you put your legs in it instead of your arms, though, and then just tie the draw around the waist.
There we go.
Now, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put string paracord around the edge of the bottom of it and then jump out of the plane. That's the idea.
And then you stick the poles in there and it becomes a tent.
Hey, I haven't I haven't brought this up yet. Klaus,
Yeah.
nice job on the English video, buds.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, that was good.
I was scared. It was scary. I was a little nervous, but thank you.
The problem is though, Steve, is that he done a video on it, right? To because everyone on my stream or whatever pushed him to do a video on it, and now all of his normal subscribers have all now got the arsehole with him because he did it in English.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, but Klaus,
I
have another channel called Hobby Motor US. That's all.
I think the subtitles work.
UK.
I've been thinking about it, but I got tons of crap from my Danish subscribers that they didn't like it, but some of them did. But a few.
Just do Hobby Motor US, a little channel for us.
Thank you, Ken.
It was. I understand why you say that, Klaus, and I that's a tough position you're in, isn't it?
It is.
It
is.
Yeah, it is. It's a tough thing that you got to do. I got to say though, that is the first lawnmower I've ever seen with the rubber isolators on the handle.
Yeah.
I watched your video, Klaus, and I was like, why don't all lawnmower manufacturers do that on their handles to isolate the vibration, like chainsaws?
Because it costs an extra $2.
Yeah, that's it.
Clippo, which is the brand of the mower, is fairly known in Scandinavia and in the UK as well. They they are the only lawnmower that is actually approved for. You know how OSHA and European Union they have these vibration
safety.
Safety vibration thing, and actually Clippo is the only lawnmower that fulfills those recommendations for a whole day's work. And that's because of the rubber mounts. I mean, if you run one of these things, you'll know, because there is absolutely no vibration in your hands from the mower. It'll run over like a piece of a toy, and you won't know because there's no vibration in the handle. It's one of those mowers that is just holy shit, holy crap, that's an alien.
The things you see when you haven't got a gun.
One of those things that I've seen.
It was like a Viewmaster with the slides of the nudie girls that go in and out.
Yeah. I've seen
the only reason he has those is for when he goes to the toilet. That's the only reason he wears them.
It's for me rock building.
I have actually had mowers come in for the third engine because the deck is so well done. It's full aluminum or aluminium, and it's. I mean, it's the wheels, the bearings, they just don't wear out. What's that? What's going? Ken. Hi.
I'm watching on the big screen.
Oh,
I never seen that before. Clippo. I never saw that brand before.
No.
So Klaus, you're saying that Clippo is a high quality lawnmower?
Yes, it is.
I've never
seen anything like it either.
No, it's I don't know what to compare it with. A snapper, high-end snapper, maybe.
One thing I noticed though, Klaus, it had the 4-wheel adjustment with a single lever like they do now, but on an older mower though. It's pretty cool.
Maybe a high-end snapper or a lawn boy in the old days type of aluminum.
Riggs Quantum though, so that's good.
Yeah,
I like the fuel shutoff though. That's a pretty unique fuel shutoff.
I mean, guys, this is a 30-year-old Quantum 4-horse. You pull it once and it rolls over and it starts. It's just like, I love this thing.
Klaus, is that fuel shutoff standard on those old Quantums over there?
Huh? Sorry,
that fuel shutoff that's shown on yours.
Yeah.
at the bottom of the tank.
Yeah. That
So
was so
before we go any further, can one of my moderators please run the link for Hayes Machinery? He's at 988 subscribers. There's nobody ringing me, Phil. My phone is on silent, buddy boy. He's on 988 subscribers. Can one of my moderators please run that link, because I've got about another 10 minutes. And if we can get Hayes Machinery up to 1,000 subscribers in the next 10 minutes, that would be absolutely brilliant. So someone please run Hayes Machinery's link for me. And if we can't get Hayes up to, we only want 15 or so subscribers out of it, and it'll be up to $1,000. So if you haven't got Hayes Machinery, go and check them out right now, and see if we can't get them up to 1,000 before the end of this stream.
Yeah. I wished I could sub twice.
Me too. I was just going to say the same thing. His videos are awesome. I love it.
And what a beautiful and what a beautiful shop. He's got a filming area and a work area.
Wow. The whole store, isn't it? Don't they have like a
I love the lift. His lifts, they're just I wish I had one.
Yeah, he's a real cool guy. So go there, check him out. Leave my stream. Go there, hit his button, ring the bell, do what you got to do, and go and check out Hayes Machinery and see if we can't get that man over to $1,000. That'd be brilliant if we can. We've got 77 in the house. So if there's 25 you ain't got it, go and get him. You know that video I did today with the grinder. The grinder changing to a wire wheel.
Yeah. I
had 2 or 3 comments on that today. Just want to get your feedback on it. 2 or 3 of the comments said, and I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking them. They said, just leave the guards off. Right? Can you imagine what would have happened if I'd done that video and say, righto, if you'd leave the guards off though, it works better. Your thoughts on that?
Well, everything
Safety
works better with guards off.
I've got one. It's years old. There's no guards on it at all on the wire brush side. And I can send you a picture of it, mate. I've had it for years.
It's not that.
And someone's going to get hurt, and they're going to send a lawyer your way and say, I did what Mick told me.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently he is 2 away from 1,000. 2 away.
Already?
Come on, people. He's 2 away. Let's move it on up now. Let's get Hayes Machinery up to 1,000, because it's monumental when it happens. Trust me. He's probably sat there now in his Hayes Machinery pajamas, shaking like that, because he wants to get to that 1K. So I'll tell you, if you haven't got him, you're missing out. He's 1 away from 1,000 subscribers. Come on, people. Let's have a little look.
And
let's get him up there. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day.
Got it.
There you go. It's official. It's official. Right. I've got it on my screen.
Well done.
It's official.
Well done.
All righty.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Well done, Will. Well done, Will.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Is he still in the chat?
There you go.
Mick, is he still in
there?
Yeah,
he's there. He's there. Congratulations to Hayes Machinery on hitting your 1,000 subscriber. Welcome to the Mile Hike.
Now he gets his community tab. He'll get the community tab where he can do that. Yeah, cool.
Well done.
Now the money just rolls in. It's now sit back and let your ass get fat. Watch the money roll in. I tell you.
Yeah.
There you go. Well done, people. Thank you very much for doing that. It does mean a lot when people in this community, and there's lots of people that do live streams. But when you can get someone up to their grand, it means a lot. You know what I mean? And that's how the community keeps growing. So that will now do brilliant things for that channel. So congratulations. Well done, James. You're very, very welcome. So yeah, leaving the guards off of a grinder, I can just imagine. You know what it's like when you get a hammer out and you haven't got a pair of gloves on, a pair of earmuffs, and a pair of safety glasses just to get a hammer out of the drawer, or a pair of red handle pliers. People start to say, do you know what? It's not right. Can you imagine what they'd say if I took the guards and say, oh, use it like that? Can you imagine that?
The safety sallies.
Yeah.
Absolutely unreal. You're welcome. You're welcome, Hayes. You're absolutely welcome, my friend.
I'll send you a picture of mine, Mick. I've had this for years.
Tony says, "Do I remember what it was like when I was at 1,000?" Yeah, I remember what it was like when I was at 1,000. In fact, it was Mr. Martin Butler from Retro Restore. He got me over 1,000. He got me about 70 subscribers in about 15 minutes. Bosh! I just went like that. Yeah.
When I started 9 years ago, you had to earn $100 worth of monetization before they started paying you, and then they changed it 4 years ago to the 1,000 subscriber threshold.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I see Klaus is over 1,000, just over 1,000 now. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
But you are the only person I know, Bruce, that actually.
No, you're cutting
You're
out.
the only person I know, Bruce, that actually got a YouTube play button at 35,000. Man,
Yeah.
there's not many people who got a
30,000.
YouTube play button at 35,000.
It's actually 30,000.
Yeah.
Oh, 30,000, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm
30,000.
actually pushing
My-
36 now.
I'm real.
I'm pushing 36 now. So
36, and one day we'll all have a little tiny play button like that, just in the background, just there. See a little play button in the background. See that?
yeah.
There's a little silver one there.
Hey, you know what we
One
should
day
do
we'll
next?
have one. One day we'll have one, people.
We all got to band together and try to get Musty One up over 1,000.
You mean 1 million, right?
Yeah, he's up there now. Hey,
Yeah,
almost 500,000.
It's all doable.
About 505.
times are so tough. He bought a shop.
I love that cougar he's got. That thing's gorgeous.
I got a cougar too.
What do you say? What do you say about that?
No, that's
Steve?
good.
You're actually on the cougar snake, Steve.
So it's taken Hayes Machinery just over 5 months to get to 1,000.
Wow.
There you go. 5 months. That's good.
really
It took
good.
me. It
Well
took me.
It took me 2
It took
years.
me about 10 months, 11 months to get my first grand. But I do believe that the small engine community in the last year has doubled. The amount of people that are now pumping out video content has doubled.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mick, I actually
is
saw a kid today at the dealer. I was at my dealer today getting some parts, and he's talking to me. I end up knowing the kid from somewhere, and I told him by YouTube. He goes, "I watch you." He goes, "I didn't know that was you." And I've known the kid and his brother for years. They didn't know I was even on YouTube.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird.
Yep.
It happened to me in aisle 7 in Tesco's supermarket just like week before last. A bloke pulled me out the aisle. "Oh, you're Micks Mowers. I watched all your videos. You're great." I was like, "Yeah, weirdo." You know what I mean? It's brilliant.
Yeah, but Mick, did you pull a sticker out of your pocket and give it to him?
No, he's too cheap for that.
You got to keep a couple in your wallet.
Hey,
He didn't. He didn't.
Mick, you know what you got to do?
He didn't pay for my shopping. I know that. He didn't. He didn't pay for my shopping bill.
Is Mick glitching on everybody or just me?
Yeah, he's glitching.
Nah,
No,
it's Mick.
he's glitching. Yeah, Mick, Mick, your end, you're breaking up.
Breaking up.
Well, he's
breaking up, but we all still love you.
Hard. Breaking up is hard.
There we go. Look, Bruce, off you go, boy. Off you go.
Under pressure. Okay.
He's gone.
2.5 hours. He might
I'm
be
in
ready
charge.
to
I'm in
log
charge.
off
Stickers
now.
for everyone.
Okay, yeah.
Stickers for everybody.
There you go, Ken. Stickers for everyone. Now, Ken, I got a question. That super stuff you have on your T-shirt, I've seen a couple of guys. I watched a guy that Bruce recommended. His name is.
Once you hit 1,000, Klaus, they'll come and give you stuff. They emailed me, said I saw your channel. They sent me a box, and I did a couple of videos. I just have to post them. But hey, look, I'll take some for free. I don't care.
I saw Dave Ackerman.
Oh yeah.
Dave
Yeah.
has a channel, and Dave is. I write with. I correspond with Dave almost weekly, and he's,
I know who Dave is. Yep.
He's a really, really nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
As he says, he's a country boy, and I kind of
Oh,
like
yes.
country boys. He did a
Don't call Mr.
review of
Mr.
that
Briggs.
stuff that you have on your T-shirt.
Mr. Briggs.
Yep.
We can't get it in Europe. What's going on with that?
Well, you know, it's weird. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Castrol the owner of that brand years ago?
I don't
Didn't he
know.
be Castrol Super Clean? I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was searching high and low, and I was eBay, Amazon, which is like high and low.
Dave,
And
yep.
I enjoy the product. Though. I
I
tried all the
can't
different
find
things.
You know, the funny thing is, though, Klaus, is that I've actually got this fellow at the moment. He keeps trying to send me this free air gun every single week. He emails me up. I've got an air gun. Do you want me to send it to you? It's the same thing happens to me. Get over
What an idiot!
try to send you an air gun.
What a daft,
run.
what a daft idiot! I mean, come on, that's crazy. Don't do that. I mean, hey. So when do you want it? Send me your address.
So
I think Phil's
Klaus,
going to
send
send
it to me, mate. I'll pass it on. Don't worry. I told you before. I'll help you. I'll help you.
Dave Ackerman is another guy who's just shy of 1,000. He's just
Is it? Yeah. Dave's got some good content.
He does.
I mean,
We'll
Dave is.
get there eventually.
Yeah, I mean, Dave is like. I mean, if you haven't watched Dave, you're missing out because he's just
Somebody throw out the link. He's got a good channel.
Yeah.
He's got the longest driveway in the world.
Yep.
He does.
Yep.
He does. And you know what?
He really does.
Mows it.
Yeah.
With a lawnmower. Yeah, with a tractor.
That was one of his videos, mowing the longest driveway in the world.
Yeah. It was a good one. Yeah.
How you doing,
I
Mr. Briggs?
And he was mowing it with a plastic hooded
Right.
that from
So
Home Depot.
people, unfortunately, it is that time of night. It is that time of night, and I have been struggling a lot with this stream, trying to keep the stream active as much as I can, but it is so glitchy my end. I might get hold of my internet provider and say what's going on, but I don't think it's the internet. I think it is just StreamYards, and whoever hosts a stream has these problems. So hopefully it clears itself up. But anyway, thank you very much for coming up onto the panel. As always, Mr. Briggs, you're a bit late in the show. I did see you trying to come in earlier on, but it wouldn't connect. And you're not alone. I've had 2 or 3 people trying to come up tonight, and it's not linking. Well, let me bring you in. So I don't know what it is that's going on. Thank you very much to everybody in the chat and anyone that won a prize. If you don't email me, you don't get. If you do email me, you'll get it within the year. Thank you very much. Stay safe, everybody, and I'll try and hook up with you all another day on another stream. And don't say no; it's what it is. Mrs. P's indoors. She's got work tomorrow, so I need to go and have a cuddle up with Mrs. P.
Yeah,
and I think Steve, you got to go and find your missus and try and do some apology work. You've got some humble pie to go and eat. So thank you very much for enjoying the stream. Give us a thumbs up on your way out, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Look after yourselves. Take it easy. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Well done, Scotland. Hate to say it, but well done, Scotland.
Go. Oh, and good. Whoever you're cheering for tomorrow, Ken.
No, I'm Canadian, Conk. I'm Canadian.
I'd like the Chiefs to win, Bruce, but Brady's probably going to win.
It won't let me shut the screen down.
Anyway, the Americans are playing what they call football tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, I got the grade down about 2 foot. You want me to go 8 foot? Or do you want shallow so you can try and dig your way out?
No, she's going to have him cremated, Briggs.
Oh, there you go. Well, I'm on the toilet.
Hey, Steve, I think if you give Mick a $20 super chat, he'll start editing it so that no one will ever see it.
How much did I give him so far? $20?
Hey, he can edit it. He can just go back and edit out 10 seconds. No big deal.
I think that's $100 at least. You know.
No,
that's fine. She's never going to watch it anyway. I'm good with that. I just won't.
Steve, I was watching a double wide 6 the other day, and he was doing a